everybody. All right, so first and foremost, as I said, I got my bud Preston here, and Preston's playing Iron Warriors.
Iron Warriors.
Yeah, so Chaos Space Marines, for those that are not familiar, it's a faction somewhat like Ultramarines is for Space Marines, Iron Warriors is for Chaos Space Marines.
Imperial Fist, pretty much. Ignore cover.
Oh, that's right, because Perturabo...
But I only have 2 units in the entire Well, there's no like FAQ, so it's like Hellbrutes, Bikers, Infantry, non-cultist infantry, and HQs.
Non-cultist infantry.
So in my list, there's cultists, and then there's 2 Hellbrutes. Not Hellbrutes, sorry, the 2 Disco Lords.
Lords.
They're the only people ignoring cover. I guess the Master Possession's ignoring cover as well, but...
the Psyker?
The pistol, yeah. The
awesome.
grenade throw, I guess.
So today we got a new stream, if you will. I'm going to be testing out the updated Custodes rules. So bear in mind, this is going to be my very first game trying out a lot of these new rules, the katas, the new shield host traits, and all the new stratagems and everything else that comes along with it. So bear in mind, it's very possible I will get something wrong. I will almost guarantee it. Not by intent, of course, but just from a lack of knowledge. So bear with me. If you see something that looks out of the sorts, you know, message in the chat, and we'll try to make sure we are keeping in line with it and do everything as best we can. So, but before we jump into anything else, I want Preston to go through his list and talk about his army. So tell me about your army. What you got?
So I'm pretty much running my War Games for Warriors list. So it's 2 Lords of Skulls, 3 Defilers, and 2 Disco Lords. There's a lot of synergy with the Even Forge on the Master Possession, which gives me exploding 6s on the hit-to-hit, which is in combat and in shooting. And it's kind of awesome on the Discos because now the new Death of False Emperor, so I can get exploding 6s with exploding 5-ups.
Oh.
So I can get 2 hits on a 6 and 1 hit on a 5.
That's pretty good.
Master Possession gives a lot of units, pretty much all the demon engines, 4-up in bonds, and reroll hits and wounds of 1 when they're within 6 inches of them. If I can cast my spells.
Yeah, so like I really want to get. I need to get rid of him. So like drop your demon save from a 4 to a 5, basically, if you're as long as you're not able to cast. So.
Yeah, but I mean it's only going to be pretty much. He just follows the 2 Lords of Skulls around because they have the best shooting and best profiles. I have a lot of 2 damage, like neg 2 damage, which I think is going to be pretty good against you, but it's kind of really good against anything that's not neg 1 damage.
yeah, the neg 1 damage throws everything out the window.
Neg 1 damage definitely cuts my list in half. He's like everything is like either D3 damage or 2 damage.
I feel your pain, man. Like all my shooting was 2 damage, so.
Yeah.
But you actually did. Is this the list you won the tournament, the RTT with, like a little while ago?
Oh yeah, actually yeah.
Nice.
This is the exact list that I brought to the Warhammer RTT.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna be
slugfest
with Rich.
Rich's orcs. Yeah. Oh my god, I won by like 3 points.
He can make you sweat the entire game.
Which I do have one of his orc boys I scooped up on
accident.
Yeah. I took it as well, he did get his revenge on me. He destroyed me at the GT last week.
Oh.
Like this weekend, I guess, or whatever.
Interesting.
Completely destroyed me.
Well, it's kind of like their list is really beefy. Like you'll see when I change the camera over, the double Lord of Skulls is no joke, and the 3 triple Defilers and the Disco Lords, Lord Discordance as they're actually called, they're all very tough and they're quick, especially the Disco Lords. Yeah. And so he's going to be mobile and he's really hard to shift and he's going to be coming right at me. So I'm hoping for the first turn. But for those that are watching, I am bringing a very different list than I would traditionally bring. I tried to limit my Forge World units, so I'm only bringing 2 units of Sagittarum. I'm not bringing any other Forge World. Everything else is from the standard codex, so fingers crossed, we'll see how this works. But I am bringing a battalion. I have 3 characters. Trajan is the warlord because he has to be now, and Trajan has extra abilities that are different than what he used to. I will talk about that when we get into the stream. I have a Blade Champion, and I also have a jet bike captain or shield captain on Dawn Eagle jet bike. And then I have, for troops, I have the 2 units of Sagittarum. I have 1 unit of Sword and Board, and then I also have a 5-person unit of Sisters of Silence, the prosecutors. So I'm going to give them a go just to kind of see how they work. They're really cheap, but there are some limitations to them when bringing them with Custodes. And then as far as the rest of my list is rounded out with a Vexilla Praetor, the banner guy, and he has the banner that gives everyone within 6 inches light cover. And then I also have two 3-man units of Alaris Custodians, the Terminators for Custodes. One has axes, one has spears. And then I have 2 3-man units of jet bikes, all with salvo launchers. And the jet bike captain also has salvo launchers as well, which are the Melta missiles, if you are, basically is what they are. Melta missiles, yeah. So nice thing is they up the damage on the Melta missiles. They used to be D6, now they're D3+3, which is nice. There's a whole slew of new stratagems, all kinds of crazy stuff, all the katas, the shield host traits. Like I said, we're going to try to jump into all this and see how it goes, but it's going to get ugly real quick. And I know Preston's going to be in a great game, so it's going to be a good time.
Got like 3 good stratagems. I'll be
Your stuff's like super old.
Demon Forge, Demon Forge, Demon Forge.
I should have only made the 3 assets for your army instead of making everything.
I told you, I was like, you were like, you made so many. I was like, dude, I'm only going to use like, there's like heal 3 wounds flat.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I don't even use that one that often, and then it's like.
Iron within, iron without.
That one, truthfully, I've had not very good luck with. That's a 6-up, feel no pain. After I take a wound, it's supposed to be kind of good on the Lord of Skulls, but in reality, I'm only saving like 4 wounds. So
yeah, statistically,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, if you can literally, that's from 100 to 0 to if you kill him in one go. Technically, I might save 4 wounds.
Right.
It's like,
Awesome. All right, y'all, I'm going to jump into a quick holding screen. We're going to shift over to the table, and then we'll be right back. So hold on just a sec. All right, y'all, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick sweep of the actual table here so y'all can kind of see how we've deployed. All right, so this is a Dawn of War style, so it is going the width of the table. The Custodes have deployed pretty conservatively and kind of packed into a corner. I got some Sisters of Silence chilling out here on the far flank. Directly across the board from them are both of the Lord of Skulls. How nice of them.
1,200 points.
Yeah. And then you got a Disco Lord chilling in between them.
Gotta give them the +1 to hit.
And then you got some cultists back there. Action monkeys.
Yep.
And then you also have, what's the name of the caster again?
Master Possession.
Master of Possession, that's right. And if I sweep to the other side of the table, thus the rest of the Custodes piled into this corner. You got Trajan and the Blade Captain tucked in underneath that awning there with the sword and board, some Sagittarum on both flanks. We got the banner in the middle, and then we got all the bikes. On the other side, on the Chaos Space Marine side, we got the 3 Defilers chilling here with another Disco Lord, more cultists, and
more cultists.
And that rounds out how we have deployed. We are playing the mission Overrun. And let's see let me bring up the secondaries real quick here. So Custodes is taking Stranglehold, Raise the Banners, and Auric Mortalis, which is one of the new Custodes specific secondaries. It is basically if you have a Primarch and I can't remember what the other keyword is, it's basically like your Supreme Commander or whatever it's called. If either of those exist on the enemy's side, you have to pick one of those. If they don't have that keyword in their army list, then you pick the highest pointed cost model. So I had chosen, and weirdly enough, you don't get to really pick, because when the secondaries is pre-deployment, isn't it? In the regular.
Yeah, you choose sides.
Yeah, it's pre-deployment. So what's kind of funky about it is I had to pick which Lord of Skulls prior to placing them on the board, so Preston can be kind of cheeky. And as you can see, opposite sides of the board from my bikes.
You deployed those guys back.
But I wasn't going to set them right in front of you. That's for sure. That's for sure.
You deployed the opposite side.
There is some truth to that. Yes. Yes. All right. And so, let me. We didn't go over. So on your side, on Chaos Space Marines, taking Stranglehold, Retrieve Octarius Data, or ROD as everyone calls it, and Assassinate. So he's going to be coming after my characters while I'm trying to kill that big giant silver Lord of Skulls and not die from the barrage of shooting from all the Defilers and whatnot. So it's going to be a pretty crazy one. All right, so now before we roll to see who gets the first turn, I have to decide on what my primary, my secondary, and my tertiary martial katas. This is one of the new rules for Custodes. Basically, there are, was it 6? Yeah, there are 6 different katas that your army can take. You can only take it if you field all the same shield hosts, so you can't bring multiple detachments of different types of shield hosts out there to take advantage of it. And then so what I end up doing is I have to look at the 6 available options. I pick a primary, secondary, and tertiary. I start my first turn in primary, and each of the different katas have 2 different stances within them. I have to pick one of the 2 of them, and that was the active stance for the entirety of my turn until the next command phase. It gets a little. I'll just explain what the next step is when we get to the second turn. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to pick my 3. So the nice thing is I can kind of cater it toward how the battlefield is set up and my opponent and so on. They have all kinds of different things that they can do. What I am going to choose... Okay, so my primary kata is going to be Custodes. So it has one of 2 different stances. One is each time the unit advances, I can roll an additional d6 and discard one of the results. The other stance is each time a unit moves, makes a normal move, or advances in my movement phase, in the following shooting phase, I count as having remained stationary. So it allows me to basically advance and shoot. Then my secondary...
You have to tell me this? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I had to. I'm supposed to do it secretly, but nothing is going to be secret right now because I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. So the next one.
How many stances do you get to choose from?
So there's 2 stances per kata.
Sorry. How many how many sets of 2 stances? What are those?
Oh, there's 12. There's 12 stances, 6 different katas. Each kata has 2 stances.
Okay, so you got.
Okay. Yeah, and then it's going to get better when we start talking about shield host stuff as well. So I'm going to take Custodes as my primary. I'm going to take, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do Custodes, Salvis, and then Rendax is my third one. Salvis is I can add 4 inches to the ranged weapon ranges of my models, or if the unit is infantry and does not advance, it can double shoot with auric weapons, which may come into effect, but the auric weapons right now are pretty poor because it's really all my spears and my axes and the sentinel blades, which I don't really have a whole lot of. So, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Custodes, then, what did I say? Salvis, then Rendax. And I'm going to write that down because otherwise I will forget it. All right, so those are my 3 katas. Now we can roll to see who gets the first turn. Oh boy, here we go. All right. The Emperor rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
All right, let's try it again. Rolled a 2. Oop. I want you to go first, apparently. Oh, you rolled a 1. Oh man, I hope this is not how this game's gonna go. All right, let's see. We need to go into. Let me bring up the big board real quick. What do I got to do? Stranglehold, raise the banners, Auric Mortalis. All right, so I'm going to go into, move the arrow over to the Custodes. It is Custodes' turn. And normally in the command phase, I don't do much, but now I have to do all kinds of mess. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to gain a CP. You may notice that I have a crap load of, hey, Kelton, how you doing, man? Of CP. So Trajan, being the warlord, will give you an extra CP when you take him. And most of the CP expenditure pregame is going to be like trying to basically buff a bunch of characters. So my Blade Champion, he has my free relic, which is the Eagle's Eye. It gives him a +1 wound. And then once per game, I can activate the Eagle's Eye, and it gives him a 3-up invuln for that turn or phase, I believe. I can't remember which one it is. I'll have to look it up. Trajan has 2 warlord traits that he has to take. One is the CP 5-up to regen expenditures of command points, and the other one is gives him reroll all his hits for himself, and then also is I forgot what the other half of it does for the life of me. I'll look that up in a minute. And then again, my banner has the cover, the +1 to your armor save for light cover. All right, so now I have to decide. What's up, Archon? How you doing, man? Of the 2 stances, I'm going to pick stance 2 from Custodes, well, which means I can advance and I act as I am stationary, or act as if I had remained stationary. All right, let's do some movement then.
Movement.
All right. That is gonna be all of my movement, so let's do some shooting. All right, so let's start off with... Oh, I should have put my captain up there. That's okay. Let's start off with this squad here. It's going to fire at this guy right here.
Okay.
All right, then I'm going to have to, because of the way I set my guys up, because I wasn't very smart, I should have towed in on that. Now I'm shooting through it, so I'm going to have a -1.
You're within 3 inches of it, so you ignore it. So you think you'd be in it or within 3 inches of it?
Oh, I thought you had to be in it to
I would check that.
yeah, that's how I've been. I
sure-
didn't realize if it was
Yeah.
3 inches. Let's look. Oh, that's a...
Pretty sure you can be within 3 of it and not. You can ignore
It's
the
called,
-1.
it's a dense cover, right?
Yeah.
Models within 3 inches of an obstacle terrain feature with this trait. So that's not really an obstacle though, right? That's just area terrain. If the terrain feature is at least 3 inches in height, subtract 1 from the hit rolls when resolving an attack with a ranged weapon unless you can draw a line of sight 1 millimeter in thickness to every part of at least one model's base or hull in the target unit from a single point on the attacking model's base or hull without any of those lines passing over or through any part of any terrain feature with this trait. Models that are on or within an area of terrain feature with this trait do not suffer the penalty if the only terrain feature these lines pass over or through is the terrain feature that the attacking model is on or within. Models within 3 inches of an obstacle terrain feature with this trait do not suffer the penalty if the only terrain feature the lines pass over is the obstacle. So I will suffer because this is considered area terrain, not an obstacle.
Okay, I guess so. I don't know.
All right.
So maybe it's smaller and supposed to be.
So basically, this guy over here on the edge is going to have. I'm going to roll him separately. He'll be hitting on 3s instead of 2s.
Okay.
All right. So let's start with the guy that's hitting on 3s. I am Trajan's right next to me, so I'll be re-rolling 1s, and I am playing the Emperor's Chosen as my shield host. So they get the Salamander's treatment. Each unit, Custodes unit, can re-roll 1 hit or 1 wound roll per unit. All right, so the 1 shot hitting on 3s. This is. I might as well use it.
Yeah, your Salamander.
Well, use my Salamander re-roll here. Oh no, because I really want to save it for. Oh no, if I miss, I miss. So let's re-roll it. I'm gonna try to get a 3. Here we go. I'm using my re-roll, or I'll use a 2 again. All right, now I need 2s.
What's that one video?
Oh yeah, it's the damn Curse of the Melta every time. All right, 2 hits. Toughness on the defiler.
T7.
All right, 3s to wound here. All right, so this here is going to be rerolled for trade. Oh no, yeah, because
Salamander.
No. It's either hit or wound.
Oh, that was.
And I used it on the hit, so I can't use it on the wound. So 1 wound. Do I want to CP reroll this guy? No. So just 1 wound. It's -3, I believe.
All right, yeah, 5 up in. If it's -2,
I know it's at least -3.
I save it with a 6.
Okay, well then it doesn't matter. But I want to know. Oh, it's a -4. Okay, that's hilarious.
6. That is.
All right, let's do the other unit firing over there at that guy. All right, 3 shots here. Same guy. 3 shots hitting on 2s, and they will be re-rolling 1s. So those are all hits. And strength 8 against toughness 7. So I need 3s to wound. I will use the unit's re-roll here.
Yep. Salamander.
So you got 3 invuln saves to make.
I'm gonna roll 2 of these with them. I might CP one of these.
Okay.
That's last year melters with.
Correct. The other unit whiffed.
Save
1 save.
All right. I might CP this guy. All right, save 2. So
1
I'm
goes
going
through.
hot. Here's 1.
Take 6.
Take 6. All right.
All right.
Leave him
6, 9.
with 8 remaining.
All right, so first unit of Sagittarum in the back, same target. They are going to be hitting on 2s because they did not advance. This is the back squad here.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're stationary.
Oh, that's true. All right, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s for Trajan's Aura. Those are all hits. Strength 5 against Toughness 7, so I need 5s to wound. Again, rerolling 1s for Trajan's Aura. He did retain that, so that's a wound. Those are wounds. These are not wounds, and I reroll this one. Nope. So you got 3 at -1.
You need Salamander reroll too?
Oh dang! I rerolled the 1.
You rerolled the 1.
Oh, I see what you're saying for Trajan. So I reroll the other one. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right. So you got 3.
3 at -1. I'm gonna have to remember that.
1, 4-ups.
2 damage apiece.
All right, take 2. So 4. He has 4 remaining.
4 remaining. All right, next squad's in front. Same thing. 3, 6, 9, but they're hitting on 3s instead of. Oh no, they remain station. They act as remaining stationary. Gonna have to try to remember that.
Rolls better than you do.
I know, right?
All right. Yeah,
let's see here. 2s and rerolling 1s. No, those are all hits.
None.
Now 5s. All right, so the 1s are Trajan rerolls. Oh wow, look at that! Not a single 5. So I'll reroll 1 of those for the unit. There's a 5, and then the 2s from Trajan. So 2 more.
All right, good enough to kill him.
2 4-ups.
4-ups. Save them both.
Woo!
I'm rolling hot, actually.
All right. That is all I can do for my turn. So there is no assault phase since I'm not within 12 inches of anybody. And there's no morale to take because nobody lost anything. So let's bring up the big board real quick. So I'm taking Stranglehold, but you're sitting on 3, and I'm sitting on 3, so nothing there. Don't get raised yet, and Auric is against this big guy in the corner over there. So let's move the turn marker over.
What do you have
2
for my icon?
for yours. You ready?
Yeah, Lord of
ready?
Lord of Skulls. Oh, dude, there could have been a Lord of Skulls.
I was looking for there's no really good Lord of Skulls pictures, honestly.
I mean, the disco's good too. I just want to. Is it worth healing that guy? I was ready for a Lord of Skulls with big old axe to come out.
I really wanted to. I was looking for some. I was stretched for time, but I was like, I didn't really like a lot of the Lord of Skulls artwork. There was one that I did really liked, and then I clicked on it, and then it was an actual model. I was like, oh.
All right, so.
All right, so you're going to gain a CP.
Yep, and I'm just going to immediately use that.
Okay.
So the Defiler, I'm going to heal up. Ultimately, he's going to heal 1 wound from Infernal Regeneration, and he's going to heal 3 from my point, because that'll actually put me in my top bracket.
Are you going to do Unholy Vigor?
Yes, Unholy Vigor.
All right, so there's Unholy Vigor, and you're spending 1 CP, so it'll put you at 9? I'm sorry, 8?
Back to 8, yeah.
8? Yes, I was looking at the...
Yep.
Oh, and we got 10 victory points to start off with because we're all barely battle ready.
All right. Okay, so now he's at full profile.
Okay.
So this Lord's... Oops. Of course I would do that. So these guys will just move to the very edge and touch the objective.
Okay.
And they will scan over here. Is they?
Oh, Rod. You're gonna do Rod in that corner.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I have a feeling they're gonna die. So, well, they're gonna be the first cultists to die. So, I'm gonna use my pseudo opsec. See this? Pseudo opsec.
He's so big. He just takes up the whole objective marker.
Yeah, I call it pseudo opsec because then you have to be in engagement range to steal it from him.
Nice.
Yeah, it's way better than Custodes. All right, so some psychic phase here.
Oh, psychic phase.
Psychic phase.
All right. I didn't even do your movement phase one.
All right, Infernal Powers on a 6. It's going to give pretty much these 2 Lords of Skulls reroll 1's hit and wound.
So you're playing. Oh, what was it that you're playing?
Infernal. No, it's a psychic spell.
Psychic spell. What's it called?
Infernal Power.
Infernal Power. Okay.
So it's on a 6. Goes off with a 6.
Where's he at? The Master
Right
Possession? All right, so let me see what my range is on the Sisters.
The Sisters, do they have just a natural deny?
So they also, they're anathema, so like they're void elements from the lore. So they're like anti-psyker stuff.
Yeah.
They do have, basically the old stratagem that I used to have is just pure Custodes, where I could try to deny. It's been reserved for Sisters. So they're kind of like trying to push you to use Sisters of Silence. to be able to leverage that kind of stuff. So the first thing I got to look at though is the damn sisters traits. Daughters of the Abyss. Okay. Cannot be targeted by psychic powers or affected. Each time a psychic test is taken for a unit, subtract 1 from the total for each unit with this ability within 18 inches.
You're saying it's not going to go off with an 18, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I am not with an 18. I'm like,
okay.
I'm actually I'm at like 19 and a half.
And then let me see what the strat is called. Is it Empiric Severance? That's what it's called. So, yeah, it's still within 18. So you're good.
No.
Just keep on going.
I'm literally just outside.
Oh, should have thought of that.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Cursed Earth, which gives me the +1 in Vaughn. So
Cursed Earth.
This aura around them.
Gotcha.
Goes off with a 10.
Okay.
So
nothing I can do.
All right. So I need to kill those sisters. That's what I need to kill. For sure. But I don't want to put a Hades autocannon into them.
You should put a Hades autocannon into them.
They are in flame. There's 5 of them.
There's 5 of them. Yeah.
I feel like. Okay, so you're not neg 1 to hit it right now because you're on the other side of the piece of terrain. Then.
Correct.
And I'm in that one purposely to.
Not have
Oh, dude, 12 Hades autocannon shots would be just such a waste. This guy, hang on. All right, from the axe, I think I guess I'm actually bending it quite a bit. So I'd rather put. So that's the very edge of the axe. No.
Wait, no, my finger was there. Hold on, let me bring it back.
That's like. Barely.
I think you're right outside of her because of that lip right there.
So Hades, actually. Oh god, that's such a terrible waste just to get stranglehold. I have like no other shooting over here. I roll hot with the flamer. I need to roll a 6 pretty much to kill all of them. I'm assuming they have what, like a 3 up armor, 4 up
Yeah,
armor?
they're power armor. T3.
All right, I'll just put the Hades into him.
Hades into the. Oh, so you're in the shooting phase?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
so Iron Warriors shooting phase.
Shooting phase. I want to get my 3 points for stranglehold. So I will actually. You're in flamer range over here, just barely.
Okay.
So, all right. Is that in range? That's 18.
Yeah, you're right. You're good.
Okay. So I'll put the Hades over there because that's way overkill. Don't need to put the flamer into him as well. So I'll put the flamer over here.
Okay.
So, all right. So Hades over there. I'm hitting on 2s with the disco being nearby, and then since I'm on the thing, I'll still make 1. So 2s, rerolling 1s from my spell, and exploding 6s from the Warlord trait. So that is a 4 explosions, 4 6s there. So I'm assuming you're like T3. T3. So these are 2s rerolling 1s from the infernal power. So that should be 16. Is all of them wounded?
And what's the AP on it?
Neg 2, 2 damage.
Neg 2, 2 damage. I have 16, huh? Yeah, there's no way. What is that? That's 4, 7, 8.
You roll average 8 die, right?
Come on, Emperor! Come on, Emperor protects! No, they are dead.
All right, locked in stranglehold. All right, so Flamer. Gonna go into the bikers over there.
Okay.
1 flame shot. Luckily I didn't. And get to reroll the wound. Got a 6. So that'll be strength 10.
Okay.
1 at neg 2 damage.
So I get a +1 save from this guy, so they go to a 1 up. So it's 3 up.
Okay.
Saves.
3 up. All right. Okay, so I want this. So I want this guy to kill stuff for your secondary.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in the aura right now? Are these guys? Is everything?
Basically everything is
a cover aura right now.
Yeah.
What, are these guys 3 up armor? 2 up? Is everything?
Everything is 2 up.
2 up.
Other than my blade champion, 3 up.
3 up.
Unless he's in combat.
So you're saying the bikers are the ones I still should kill? They're quick. All right, so I'll start over here. These disco defilers. I feel like the bikers are the guys I want to kill most here. I will shoot. So this defiler will shoot everything into the bikers.
Which one?
Right here.
Okay, how many shots? It's
So
random number of shots, right?
So it's 4 auto Reaper cannon shots with a strength 7, neg 2, neg 2, 1 damage, and then there's a d6 shot at strength 8, neg 2, d3 damage. Demolisher cannon.
Did he get any rerolls?
Nope. These guys just get +1 to hit, sitting on 3s. The other people getting rerolls are right here.
All right. Do I want to use any strats here? So strength 7 and strength 8 are your 2 shots, and they're both neg 2s.
Neg 2s, yeah. Everything in my army is almost neg. Other than this auto Reaper cannon shot and the cultist, it's like neg 2.
And you got no rerolls there.
No rerolls.
All right. I'll spend 1 CP to do arcane genetic alchemy.
All right. So I'm moving on 4s.
So I'm going to spend a point now. Do I because Trajan has the CP farm, so I'm going to roll and see if I retain it. So 5 up, I keep it. I do not. All right, so I spend a CP. And let me bring up the little guy here. And I just show the Custodes strats, and it is called Arcane Genetic Alchemy. Okay, all right.
All right. So 4 shots on 3s with the discos nearby. 2 hits. And then 4s now. 1 wound. Neg 2, 1 damage.
All right, so 3 up. Saves.
Demolish cannon shots. D6 shots here. With 4 3s. All of them. And then 4s. You got 2.
And same.
And neg 2, yeah.
No.
All right, let's see.
So D3 damage.
Yep. Okay. That's 1 minute. 3.
Ouch.
Of course, I'd do the 3 damage, but I'm like, oh, I should probably shoot something else. All right, so next defiler, 13-5. So you're only getting +1 to wound and plus neg 1 to wound ultimately against all my shooting. All right, let's keep popping him into him.
Same unit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So next one, 3s and 4s. All right, it's nothing there. Demolisher cannon. 4 shots again. 3s to hit.
Woo.
All right.
Woo.
1 wound. Neg 2.
3 up. Saves.
Okay. The next one. Am I not going to kill anything?
I hope not.
these are units of 3.
Correct. There's a 3-man here and a 3-man here.
All right. I'm going to shoot those guys instead now.
This one in the front or the one in the back?
God, I want to shoot the bikers. Well, the bikers are going to be like they're going to be my face in the next turn or so. Pretty much next turn, really. I'll keep shooting the bikers. Next.
Bikers? All right, here
Same
we go.
ones, yeah. All right,
All hit.
This defiler wanted it.
Now, 4's the wound.
4's to wound. All right, 2.
3 ups. Ooh, let me think about this. This is
1 damage. 1 damage.
Oh, 1 damage. Okay.
This is the D3 damage here. 2.
2 shots. 2
Both
hits.
hits.
4s.
All right, 2 wound.
3 ups. That's a fail. That's a pass. I'm going to command point reroll that.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do command point reroll. So first of all, do I retain the CP? I do not, so I spend another one.
You already got your CP, didn't you?
I didn't. I rolled a 4.
Oh.
I didn't get it. All right, and so I need to roll 3 up on my save. Saves.
Okay. So the Disco Lord, that only has 1 wound left. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the Disco into him. So this ignores the cover.
Okay.
One guy, 2 guys. So 2s and 4s. All right, both hit. Nothing wins. Of course.
Okay.
All right. So you can turn off. I'm gonna spend 1 CP to re-roll everything with this guy. Demon Forge.
All right, so 1 CP.
He's gonna shoot the bikers.
And it's called Demon
Forge.
And shoot the bikers. What does it do? Reroll what?
All failed hits. All failed hits.
Okay, I will spend 1 CP to turn off all your rerolls.
Yep. All right. I figured you'd do that.
All right, so let's see if I retain the CP. 5 up. I do not, so I spend a CP. And I will be playing the Emperor's Auspice. Okay.
So still hitting on 2. Well, I'm hitting on 3s now since there's dense terrain between us.
Mm-hmm.
So just be 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s.
Exploding 6s actually. So.
Okay. Ooh, look at all those 6s.
All them 6s. 3s hit. So it'll pretty much just be these 3. Oh, there's one more 6. So boom.
Nice.
Yep. And then 4s. All right, this 4 at -2 damage.
3 ups. 1 goes through. How much damage?
Just 2 damage. That kills that one
this
guy.
All right, so I will bring up the big board real quick.
Got my stranglehold though.
You did get your stranglehold. That's right. All right, so let's tally up the Iron Warrior. So we got 3 points for stranglehold. That's the first one. All right, and he did perform 1 Octarius data in the corner, and no characters have been killed. All right, so then we are going to move the turn arrow over to the Custodes. It is now Custodes' turn. It is turn 2. I'm going to gain a CP. And it is now my command phase. All right, so here's the real kicker. Now I got to think during the command phase instead of just getting a CP and moving on. So I can choose now, because of the way the katas work, I am still in the Callistus kata, martial kata right now. Now I can either choose to move into the other stance, which basically is I advance and get an extra die and discard one of those 2 dice and pick the other one. Or I can move on to my secondary kata and pick one of the 2 stances there. And then, of course, I could do all kinds of other shenanigans, like use Trajan's ability to shuffle up my kata stances, or my katas, I should say, and then pick a different one. So let's see, what did I have? I have Salvus, and then I have Rendak. So I was just telling everybody about the way the katas work now that we're in turn 2. So I have to decide whether or not I'm going to stay in the one I'm in or move on, or I can use the thing I forgot. Trajan's ability, one of his other abilities is that he can shuffle up your katas. So like when I set him from the beginning, once per game, he can say, okay, well, we're going to do this one instead of this one. All right. So I had chosen Salvus as my secondary, so I can either add 4 inches to the ranged characteristic of ranged weapons I have, or I can double shoot with auric weapons this turn if I want to stay in this. The third, or my tertiary, I picked was Rendax, which is good against vehicles or monsters. Ooh, and he's got a lot of vehicles. Now the question is, what do I want to go? How many wounds does this guy have?
8 remaining now.
8 remaining now. Man, you can heal pretty quickly. Let's see. So, all right. Oh, so I need to bring up my points. So let's bring this up real quick. So for primary, this is a hold 2. I'm literally holding 2 because you shot me off of this one. So I'm going to get 5 points for my primary.
Oh, hold 2, hold 3.
Yeah, this is a hold 2, hold 3. So 5 points there. And then I need Stranglehold, raise the banners. I get 2 points for banners. And that's all I'm going to get for right now.
You didn't raise the banner over here?
I didn't remember. I advanced when I shouldn't have advanced. I should have just walked my Terminators up because they weren't going to do anything anyways. But I didn't think about that. So I missed out on that opportunity. All right, let's see. And then I could have done it with the banner, but then I wouldn't have gotten the benefits of the banner, which...
Cover did help a lot.
It helped a whole lot. Saving from 3s to 4s was a big difference.
Yeah.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do...
You have morale on that guy, don't you?
Not with a leadership 11.
What if you roll a 10?
Oh, that's a good question. So I forgot that depending on your shield host, each shield host has like a preferred fighting stance.
Oh, you like a super doctrine kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of. And so mine, the Emperor's Chosen, is Rendax. Okay, that's what I thought that's what it was. All right, so once per game, you get to have both active for the whole turn. Ooh. And it's for the whole army. Ooh, that's pretty powerful. Wow. Yeah, so I'm going to use Trajan's ability to shuffle them up. I'm going to do Rendax now, and then do Salvis last. And then I'll use the, I'll go ahead and kick off the army-wide once per game. So basically everyone is going to get both stances from Rendax this turn. So any hit roll of 6, unmodified hit roll of 6 will auto wound. The other stance is in melee, I get a +1 to my strength.
Oh, okay.
Against monsters and vehicles, that's it.
No, that's my
Your entire army.
Actually, I don't. No, he's a vehicle. Yeah, he's a vehicle. They're all vehicles. Well, the Colt.
Oh, you still? Oh, yeah, that's right. So even though I'm getting to use both, I have to choose the one that I can't use again. So you see what I'm saying? Like I would have to, if I were moving into just Rendax, I'd have to pick one of the 2 stances. I'm using my special ability because of the Emperor's Chosen, but they can use both. But one of those no longer becomes available to me. I have to pick.
Oh, so you'll lose half of it next turn.
So I am going to say I'm going to lose. Ooh. I'm going to lose stance 1, which is a unmodified hit roll of 6 auto wounds. I'm going to keep the other one where close combat I can get a +1 strength.
Yep.
All right, so now all of that is done. Thank goodness. Let's go ahead and move into the movement phase. All right, this is turn 2. Man, all this bookkeeping is going to kill me at LVO. All right, here we go. Let's do some movement. He's got 8 wounds remaining.
8 wounds.
All right, guys. We're going for the gusto. We need to get in there and kill some stuff. Okay, there is all of that. Now, do I want to bring in my Terminators? Man, I really need to work on that Lord of Skulls. However, oh, Cultist, did you block me out back here? You sure did.
Instinctively. Cultists.
All right, so they're going to chill this turn. They're not going to come in. I'm going to wait. All right, so that's going to be the end of my movement phase. Let's do some shooting.
See it.
All right, here we go. Let's start with this 2-man, see if they can clean this guy up here.
All right.
All right, 2 shots. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Both hit. Strength 8 against toughness 7, so I need 3s to wound. I'll use the unit's re-roll for that 1. 2 wounds. 5 ups.
5 up and take them both.
All right, you're going to take 8.
That's 1s, isn't it?
D3 plus 3.
Oh, D3. Okay. Yeah, he's alive with 2. You said
8.
I took 8? Oh, I died. That's D3. You took 2 damage? So that's 6 damage?
So it's 3 plus 1.
Oh, there's
Because you failed 2 saves, so this is D3 plus 1, D3 plus, or 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1. So it's 4 or 8 total. Each failed wound.
Melters are like
it's not a traditional melta.
Okay.
It's just D3 plus 3.
They just had to say, I was like, well, that's 6 damage. Doesn't explode.
Okay. What does that say? In the grim darkness of the far future, there's only bookkeeping? You damn straight. You damn straight. Okay, good shooting, guys. Better than last turn. All right, next is, let's do these 3 guys into this one here.
Okay.
So 3 shots hitting on 2s. And, I do get to reroll 1s because of the captain there. Thank goodness. So I'll hit. And then 3s again. And I'll use the unit's reroll. So you got 3 5-ups.
3 5-ups. Not a single one.
You want to CP one of those?
I don't think it's worth it here.
All right, here we go. How many wounds do they have?
14.
14. I need big rolls. There's 6. There's 12.
Oh my god.
And there's 16.
All right. He does explode.
Oh, of course he blows up. Hey, at least I got 4 up against mortals.
Yeah, I was okay. So hits my defile pretty much.
Is he be like everything in there?
Yeah, it's all at least all these guys, the cultists, and these guys.
All my bikers and all your guys?
Yeah. So take out the cultists first.
Okay.
1. Yeah. Disco Lord. 3.
Yeah.
Other Defiler back here. Takes 1.
Okay.
Alright, so he will have 9 remaining.
I agree. The cards are going to make a huge difference. Man, I keep trying to grab your die. This is the temptation of chaos right here, Preston. My dice look very similar to your dice, and I keep trying to grab it. I'm like, no! Resist! Resist!
Alright, these bikers over here.
Okay.
D3. 2.
4 up save. 1, they take 1.
The Warlord. Or the Captain. 3.
Woo! He takes all 3.
Then the other biker squad.
Okay.
Alright. 1.
Oh, he's got a 5 up feel no pain as well. I almost forgot about that. So he actually only takes 1. And then how much was the other bike squad?
So he gets, I think he gets 5 up, feel no pain, and
you get a 4. He's a 4 up save against mortal wounds. You know, that's a good question.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm like usually more.
Is it either or?
I'm assuming it'd be like your last save. These mortals usually it's like.
Let's see how it's phrased.
Yeah, I don't think you get 2 feel no pains ultimately. But yeah, just 1.
Just 1. All right, let me roll that one real quick. 4 up. No, you'll take that 1. All right. So what does it say for Emperor's Chosen? Each time a model would lose a wound as a result of a mortal wound. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's either or. Yeah, the way it's phrased, it sounds just like a feel no pain. So he took the 3. Ouch.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know
And
any.
he took
There's
1.
like no army in the game that gets 2 chances
Yeah.
to roll off wounds.
For sure. For sure. Okay, then the captain will shoot at.
Disco.
No. Well, how many wounds does he have left?
He has 9 remaining.
9 remaining. I think that these guys should be able to clear him in close combat, hopefully. He's got how many left?
He's taking 1, so he has 13.
He has 13. Yeah, he's going to fire here.
Okay.
1 shot hitting on 2s, and wounding on 3s, and 5 up pinball.
5 up in.
Hey!
Takes it.
All right, he gets 6 damage.
6 damage. So he's taking 7, so he will have 7 remaining.
All right, good shooting, guys.
Definitely. First turn was not good.
Oh, you know
I
what?
was making bombs.
That's true. You're making good saves. All right, let's do the 3 Terminators here.
What's our AP on the shots?
These got the Terminators. Yeah. It's going to be something small. It's like 1. Alaris, Custodian. So they have 18-inch grenade launchers. So the grenade launchers are -3, but it's strength 5, 1 damage.
Okay.
And then the axes are rapid fire, strength 4, 1 damage, 1 AP, -1 AP, and 2 damage.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what I'm in range of. 18 is their grenade launchers. Is that over your guy's leg there?
Oh, yeah. He's easily in range.
Okay, and then you're definitely outside of 12. You're completely outside of 12. So is that guy in 12?
That guy... with the 12.
So only the front guy. Okay, so as far as all of their grenade launchers are in range, but only the spear is in rapid fire range for the front guy if I fire here. I'm going to shoot here since if I hit with an unmodified wound roll or hit roll of 6, it auto wounds. So
they're both vehicle.
Oh, he's vehicle too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
It doesn't explode though. That's the only.
He's scarier in combat than he is though, right?
Well,
I mean, they're both. I know
this
they're both.
This guy's definitely better in combat.
You think so?
Well, he hits on 2s. He gets 5 of Death Pulse Emperors.
Oh.
And he gets like on the charge. He'd have like 11 attacks that are pretty like -2.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw these guys' shots into here then.
It's only -1.
So the
AP wise?
axes are -1 AP. The grenade launchers are -3 AP.
-3?
Yeah.
I'm going to pay a CP for Adorned Duty, which gives me reduces your AP by 1. So I should be at 6 CP right now.
So 6 CP?
Demon Forge.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, they didn't subtract it from Demon Forge.
I did not subtract it from Demon. I thought I did.
So Unholy Vigor and Demon Forge. That's 2.
and you gained 1.
Yeah, so that was So I'd go up to 9.
8, 7.
Go back down to 7,
And then you
now
just
I'm
spend.
spending 1.
Right,
Yeah,
so you should be at 6.
6 now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then what's it called? I don't think I have this one.
Doors Duty.
I do have this one. Okay, so this is CSM. Boom, that guy.
Yep, Doors Duty.
Gotcha. Okay.
Reduce the AP by 1.
Reduce my AP by 1. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So let's start with the axes. It'll be 2 shots from him, 1 shot from those guys. So 4 shots total. They'll be hitting on 2s, 6s auto wound, re-rolling 1s. So re-roll the 1. So these are all hits. So now I need 5s to wound. Re-rolling 1s because of Trajan. So just re-roll that. Oh, and then the unit gets to re-roll 1. So just 2 on your armor save.
2 of armor, Terminator armor. Save them both.
Okay, and then these are D3 number of shots for the grenade launchers. So this is the number of shots. So we got 2, 4, 5.
So it's each one.
Each guy has an axe and a grenade launcher.
Only 1 can shoot the grenade launcher, right?
They can all shoot the grenade launcher.
1 was in range though.
No, the 18 inches with the grenade launcher. The rapid fire was only 1 guy in range. That was the front Terminator.
Okay.
2s, 6s auto wound.
1 auto wound.
And then 5s, re-rolling 1s. So you got 3 at -2.
3 and 2. That's what they reduced.
Reduced to, yeah.
So 4 ups. Takes 2.
Okay, so 1 damage apiece.
Okay. He's down to 7.
All right. Then let's go ahead and do these Sagittarum. Ooh, they're right up against that.
I ignore the AP for the rest of the phase, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's
aren't they neg 1?
because they're only neg 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put everything this Sagittarum squad into this guy here then.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 9 shots hitting on. They had. I don't remember if they. I think this can be hitting on 3s. I'm pretty sure they advanced. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 1, 2. That's no good. Oh, and 6s auto wound. So I had 3 6s there. No, I only had 2 6s there. I think I knocked one over. And then I need 5s to wound here. Holy crap. Okay.
Come showing up.
All right.
Oh.
The Emperor smites. So you got 8 neg 1s.
How many shots in total did you have?
9. I wounded 8 out of 9 5-ups.
Just neg 1 though?
Neg 1, yeah. But these are 2 damage apiece.
Statistically, I die here. Neg 4 ups. But not this time.
Not this time.
He will have 1 wound remaining.
Ah! Oh, goodness.
Statistically.
All right. Well, we're going to have to make some charges. I believe that's all of my shooting. Those guys are doing the banners. These guys don't have anything in range you can't see. Trajan, he moved up. He advanced. I guess. No. Yeah, Trajan just walked. I should have advanced him if I wasn't going to do anything. Well, at least he gets to shoot now. Let's see if he can plink off that last one.
All right.
So 1 shot. He rerolls. Oh no, he doesn't reroll. He does not reroll for himself anymore. I gotta remember that. I was like real quick to try though. All right, so that's gonna be all of my shooting. So we're gonna move into the assault phase. All right, here we go. Let's start with these 2 guys trying to assault your big nasty guy there.
Let's see what kind of distance you got here.
Let me see what I need. Tell me what I need.
I think I'm outside of 8, so you need
I need a 9?
No, I'm sorry. Just outside of 8.
I
So
need
you
an 8.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's see what we get. How about a 12?
So how about a 12?
All right.
Horn wants it.
So he'll take his 1 wound. We'll go there. Okay, next will be the shield captain is going to try to make it to your disco.
So, oops, as I push them back a little. I'm just outside of 8 again. I think I'm almost outside of 8 with everything.
Another 8?
Yeah, I'm literally 8 from like everyone.
All right.
Just like,
how about an 11?
how about an 11?
You can also thank Mario for these dice.
Oh,
I just
man.
bumped you. Actually, I'm going to scooch this way. Okay, there we go, like so. All right, this squad's going to go for the disco as well.
All right. Yeah, it was just outside of 8.
All right. Ooh.
I didn't want it.
Do I want to re-roll that? Kind of leave my captain in the wind. Yeah, I'm going to CP re-roll that. Because I don't think I have... I mean, I have one other attempted charge here, but I need like an 11 there or something like that.
You could declare a charge.
Well, I was within 12 because he got to rapid fire.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You would need an 11.
I would need an 11. All right, so let's go ahead and spend my CP. And I'm going to do a command reroll, but I got to show it. Command reroll. All right, I need an 8. Let's pick 2 different dice. Here we go. Give me an 8. An 8 on the dot. All right. So he will go here. He will go here. And he will go right there. Okay. Then let's see if I can get in a big old 11 or 12 with my Terminators. Nope.
I was
They
like,
do not.
the way you rolled.
I know. I was rolling hot there for all those charges.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, so let's start. Ooh, you got plenty of CP to interrupt, so I need to pick wisely. Does he bracket?
So his melee doesn't bracket.
Oh, of course.
His weapon skill, but he does lose attack. So getting charged, I think I have 3 attacks, and then I have 6 attacks with the power scourge. So that's a decent.
Still pretty good. You could still wipe the squad if you roll well.
Yeah, I'd have 3 attacks, hitting on 3s because the disco's nearby. So if you kill the disco, it's actually not worth it as much. But it's,
I see. So I need to go for the disco first then.
yeah, I mean, the disco makes the most sense here, truthfully.
Yeah, because if you're gonna, like you said, he's better in combat. So you would, if you did interrupt, you'd use him anyways. Most likely, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna be meaner for sure.
Okay. So
Like, he could probably munch up. Probably not the captain, but the. I think he'd do all right.
right.
You're not a vehicle, are you? Right with your bike?
I'm a bike. Yeah, I'm a bike. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the unit. So they get 4 attacks apiece. So I'm going to be coming in with 12 attacks. These are hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of the shield captain right next to them. And 6s are going to auto wound. So those 3 auto wound. And then now I have strength 7 against T7.
T6 on the
T6,
on the
so
disco.
I normally would need 3s, but because of the new spear rule, they get a +1 to wounds, so now I need 2s.
Okay, jeez.
But I don't get any rerolls. Oh wait, so I will use the units reroll to reroll 1 of those. All right, so you've got 9, right? 3, 6, yeah, 9 neg 3s.
3s. All right. 5 ups. Yeah, I didn't make a single one of those.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, they're 2 damage apiece.
Yeah, he doesn't explode though.
Oh, thank goodness.
Weirdly, he doesn't explode. So, the only thing I'd want to do is interrupt and then immediately Demon Forge. But then you could just turn my rerolls off.
These guys are gonna pile into your guys there to get you in combat with me.
Yep. I'm not gonna interrupt because if you spend, can you do that? Turn off my rerolls.
Yes.
Right now, because I'd want to
That's
spend
exactly
3
what I would do. Because I knew like you're gonna spend it. I was like, I'm gonna spend it.
I can spend 3, and then I'm losing way too much. That's
all right. Okay. So no, you're not gonna interrupt.
nope. I don't see a point because disco hits on 4s.
Gotcha.
So
All right.
and then Filer.
8 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, and 6s auto wound. Oh, come back here. So 3 more 6s. These are hits, and then now this is T7, so 3s to wound here. All right, and I'll re-roll 1 of that was a 2, so I'll re-roll 1 of the failed for the units re-roll. So you got 7 neg 3s.
7.
Yes, sir.
All right. Fail any of these? Yes, I failed. Oh my god! Oh my god! He only failed.
Oh,
2.
dang it, Schmeebs! I forgot.
Huh?
I'm at strength 8 too.
Are you strength 8?
Because my other part of my thing for this turn is that I get +1 strength against vehicles and monsters. I didn't even think about that.
Nope, didn't slip. He almost actually. I only failed 2 of those saves that time. So that guy.
Oh, he almost lived.
He almost came back, which would have been absurd.
All right, so he's just gonna. Your guys are OBSEC, aren't you?
I'm OPSEC. Yes.
So I don't really want to go closer to you. No, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
All right, I'm gonna slap you with some cultists.
Yeah.
So there's 9 of them. One that died in the explosion, which would give me 10 attacks with the champion.
Woo.
And
And these are strength 3 hits.
strength 3, 4, 6s. I'm assuming or T6.
T6, yeah.
Yeah, so 3s and 6s, and 4s and 6s. Nothing.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So that is going to be. There's no morale to take,
cultists actually can still fail.
but they didn't. Oh,
One
with
die.
one guy dying?
Yeah, they're only leadership 6.
Oh my gosh!
All right, they're.
I was like, what? Oh my gosh!
The leadership 5 of the champions leadership 6. So if I roll a 6, yeah, if any of them die, they have a good chance of not good chance, but
Jeez, that was crazy. Okay, so I am sitting on 1, 2.
so I'm OPSEC with those cultists.
Yeah,
like
so
one guy touching
one guy
it,
touching,
yeah.
you hold that. So I do not get my stranglehold.
Yes.
All right.
Don't you have to be holding 3? I guess if you hold
You have
down,
to have to hold 3 and more.
All right.
So that's going to be all I can do. So let's go ahead and pass the turn over. So the arrow is going to move over to the Iron Warriors. It is now the Iron Warriors' turn. This is the bottom of 2. It is your command phase. You gain a CP.
Okay, CP, I'm gonna get 15 for primaries, then, right?
Yeah, because you're sitting on.
I'm on
1,
3 right
2,
now.
3. Yep, you hold. Yeah, that's 5. That's 10, and you hold more. So that's 15. All right, so let's bring up the big board.
Yep.
Turn primary, turn 2. So you got 15 there. Okay. All right, anything you need to do in your command phase?
No.
No?
Nothing.
Okay, so then you are now in your movement phase.
I really need to kill these bikers. I was hoping to kill 1 unit. That's what I was hoping to do. But now they're pretty. Like this one isn't as. So these aren't in cover anymore because I feel like I'm not going to shoot at anything in cover anymore.
You will be shooting through dents.
Oh, I have a +1 though,
Oh,
it's
so
not
it just
super
negates
scary.
itself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not super scary. These cultists will just fall back. I'm trying to think of a way to get that objective. So I have I can outflank my cultist unit and respawn them.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of nice. There's no way I can get that objective, so there's no reason. Well, yeah, these have some. Had to tear them back here. So I kind of want them to outflank and scan over here, because I have a chance of those cultists coming over and scanning.
Oh, sure.
But these guys not shooting at all right here. These guys are back here.
I'm sorry, say again.
Do they have any shooting?
Yes, they're swords. They're not very good, but they do have a little bit of shooting. So there are sentinel blades. They are pistol 2, 12 inches, strength 4, neg 1, 2 damage. It's a good point. It's a good point about the that Trajan gets the shield host ability. I'm going to have to try to remember that. This is like super new. I never played Salamanders or any army that had that ability, so I definitely am going to be, man, I need to get some reps. That's what needs to happen.
These cultists back here will advance. Here, they're on 9. They're just going to go the way. 10 this way. 10 gives me a decent charge to these guys. So they will go 9 inches.
Interesting.
Switch here.
Poor sisters. Heck yeah. Definitely want more games. Gonna test out these golden boys against them Thousand Suns. And do a mirror match.
So it'll go right there.
Oh no!
Nah.
Big boys are coming!
Big boys are coming. This guy will advance. Since he can advance and charge, it'd be nice to make it across there. That guy's objective with a 2. Ultimately only moving 14 inches. What's my minimum roll here? I need to roll a 16 inches away with a -2. I think 18 inches.
Well, this doesn't deduct your
With it.
movement.
Oh, hang on.
Dense cover doesn't. That's difficult.
Difficult ground though.
I thought woods didn't even have that keyword.
It just depends on what you want to play it as, really.
Oh, I like the way I have always been playing it here has just been that it just gives a -1 to shoot. There's no deficit to your. The only craters is the only thing that we were using that.
So I said 16 makes it across. So ultimately I need a 4 up. I will CP reroll that.
Oh, all right. So
50 of actually getting my
I like it.
stranglehold. That doesn't give me stranglehold unless I shoot you off of back there. Yeah, I'll CP rerolls.
Okay. Looking for that 4.
Didn't get it again. Missed it by 1. With the
Mirror match would be strange.
What's 15 get me here? 15 gives me about maybe a 9-inch charge, 10-inch charge into those guys. Yeah. Ew. 10. Guess I'll just buddy up here. So then at the end of my move phase, I'm going to pay a 2 CP for Type Traders. And
all right.
I will just outflank these cultists that he killed one of.
Tide of Traders?
Yep. And they will scan over here.
I like it.
I want to snag this objective, guaranteed with a 1-inch rear. Alright, so they'll just be on the very edge of this wall here.
Okay.
So I can get to it next turn. So they're scanning this quadrant, so they're scanning these 2 quadrants.
Yep, so you're going to get 4 points now, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and just add that in there real quick. And which is that? Retrieve is your second one?
Yeah, retrieve. Okay. All right, some psychic spells here.
Psychic phase?
Yep.
Like it.
Infernal power for the rerolls.
Okay. So you're casting Infernal Power?
Yep.
Okay.
6. I will CP that. I need to.
Oh, that's a peril.
That is a perils.
All right, so -1 CP. So you're down to a 3 CP, is that correct? Because you were at
6, got 1, 7,
and then
now
you
spent 3, so I should have 4.
and then you just you did.
I CP rerolled the advance.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're at 3.
Okay. So 6.
On the dot.
Goes. Luckily killed those sisters. Otherwise. Okay. Cursed Earth. This would be really nice. Not super necessary, but always nice. No.
Does not go off?
Doesn't go off.
Okay.
All right.
So they have the 4-up invul now, right?
No 4-up.
Oh, no 4-up.
Failed it.
Oh, that's the
Failed
Cursed
it.
Earth.
That's
so
cursed.
what was the one that went off again?
That's the reroll hits and wounds of 1.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So, actually, who's this guy? Okay, here's a. Okay.
Are you in shooting phase now?
I'm in shooting phase.
Okay, Iron Warrior shooting phase.
So, This Lord of Skulls is going to pump everything into these bikers back here. So it'll be a flamer, and it will be 12 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
What's the strength?
Strength 8.
Strength 8 is the flamer.
Strength, they're both, no, the flamer's strength 10.
So, flamer strength 10. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to kick off the Emperor's. I'm not the Emperor's Auspice. Oh, he's rerolling as well.
He's rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s and
wounds of 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna do both of them then. So I'll spend 2 CP
to turn my rerolls off.
To turn off your rerolls, and you'll be wounding me on 4s. So I'm gonna be playing Arcane Genetic Alchemy. That was my first one. So let's see if I retain that one. 5 up. I do not. And then a 5 up on the Emperor's Auspice. No, so I spent both of them, which I did deduct it from. So the second stratagem I'm playing is that Emperor's Auspice. Okay.
All right. So it's be on 2s and then on 4s. Really need to kill those bikers.
Ooh, good roll.
All right. Didn't need the re-rolls, and then there's 2 explosions.
Nice.
And then these are 4s. All right, so it looks like 5. 5, neg 2, 2 damage.
Neg 2, so 4 ups. And you do 4 damage. Do I want to reroll one of those? What else? What's that's the Hades?
That's
that you rolled?
Yeah, it's a flamer now.
And what's the flamer's damage profile?
Strength 10, neg 2, 2 damage.
Oh, it's a 2 damage as well.
It's pretty much the whole army. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I take 4 damage. I think one of those guys already had one. Yep, so then he dies.
All right, flamer. Big 6.
Nice.
Wish I had my rerolls. 3s, 4s with your thing. All right, just 2.
Just 2. 4 ups. Come on, Emperor protects. 1 goes through.
1 goes through.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. So takes 2 damage. Okay.
All right. Oops. Oh,
Aye,
no.
aye, everything.
Everything's going down.
It's apocalypse.
All came crashing down. All right. All right. I'm assuming someone's an 18. All right, so it'll be flamer here, Hades over there, because I need to kill those bikers.
Okay.
Badly. All right, so the flamer and the guys in cover ultimately just auto hits.
Right.
It's gonna reroll 1s to wound. He's strength 10, so it's gonna be 2s. Rerolling the 1. Okay, you got 4, neg 2, 2 damage.
All right, so I'll be 1 up because of the banner, so I need 3s. 2 go through, so that's 4 damage. It kills a guy.
Okay, and then the Hades and the boys back there again. All right, so 12 shots into
So -1, +1, so you're hitting on 3s?
3s, exploding 6s.
One 6.
All right, cool. And then
And 4s.
4s. All right. That actually, he did better than the other one. So it's gonna be 6 at neg 2, 2 damage.
All right, 4 ups. Oof. Let's see here. So those are 2 saves. One guy has 2 wounds on him. So if I don't re-roll this, I'm going to lose a guy, and the other guy will be at 1. I don't really have a whole lot of other shooting left. I'm gonna roll it though because I want to see if I can. I don't think you got a whole lot of other shooting going.
I have like
that way.
1 more auto cannon or auto gun, which you can still see them.
All right, so I'm gonna spend a CP. Puts me down to 6. I'm gonna. Do I retain it? No. And then I need a 4 up. It does save. All right, so 3 wounds go through. So the first 2 will kill him, and then the third wound does 2 wounds to him.
Okay. 2 auto cannon shots.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, he has a flame. That's right. He didn't. So he'll just flame. these guys that are right here.
Okay.
This would be a D6. 5. Flamers showing up. Strength 6 to 6 on the bikes?
Yep. Strength 6.
Okay.
You need 4s anyway. Oh no, it's the other one. Yeah, different unit.
So it's
still 4s.
4s, rerolling 1s though from the disco.
Okay.
Not the disco, the MOP. So 3, -2, 2 damage.
4 ups. 1 fail.
All right. I wanted to kill more bikers.
So it puts him at 1 remaining.
All right. So we'll go to charges here. I need to get the very hip of my guy there. I need I think you're within 6. Yeah, I think you're within 6.
Okay.
5-inch charge.
Nice.
All
He's
right,
good.
11 is gone.
Hey.
So he'll just butt up to here.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing charges I can really make. So, actually, I guess I want him to be back more. I don't think there's a way to get re-rolls. Okay, so he'll just be in combat. All right, I'll spin a CP. I'm assuming you're going to use a CP to cancel out my CP spin. So,
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
All right, so you're spending 1 CP
For Demon Forge.
for Demon Forge, and that gives you the rerolls to hits and wounds.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to spend 1 for shutting off your rerolls and 1 for so you spend 1, that puts you at 2. I spend 2. And what was your strat called again?
Demon Forge.
Demon Forge.
Yep.
So you're playing Demon Forge, okay. And then let me see if I retain any of these. I have literally retained 0. So the first one, I do not retain. The second one, I do not retain.
All right, you're almost out of CP.
I'm at 4.
All right.
And then I am going to be playing, let me show these real quick. So I'm doing Arcane Genetic Alchemy, and then I'm also playing, what was the other one called? The Emperor's Auspice. All right, go ahead.
All right, so these would be 3s at strength 10, d6, yeah. So slicing profile, which is 15 attacks,
Okay.
-2, d3 damage.
Okay.
At strength 10, so it's 3s and then 4s ultimately. With your, I'll get my exploding. Okay. And then 4s.
Ooh, good
All right,
roll.
yeah,
Good roll.
All right, so that is going to be 7 and -2.
6, 7. All right, 4 up. The Emperor protects. Come on, Emperor protects. Oh. So I failed, and they're D3 apiece?
D3 apiece. Enough to technically kill you.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Have to roll hot on one, normal on the other one for each one of them.
yeah, because he's got 2 left.
Oh,
you know what?
never mind.
I'm gonna CP reroll one of those.
I guess there's a good chance I still kill them.
I'm gonna give it a go. I'm hoping that I'm betting that your rolls are gonna be worse. All right, so I'm gonna do a command point reroll on one of those. So do I retain it?
Do you retain it?
I do not. 4 up. Of course.
All right.
So 4d3.
I'm probably going to CP reroll this if I don't kill him.
Oh.
All right, D3.
So you need to do 2 to kill the
he's
guy.
only got 2
He's got 2 remaining, yeah.
All right, give me a 3 up. All right, he dies.
And then
So the remaining can
the
just go.
remaining just go on that guy, yeah.
All right, that's going to be 6.
Okay, so that squad's dead.
The Lord of Skulls protects.
Lord of Skull protects.
All right. That will end my turn.
Okay, so let's take a look at the big board.
Didn't get stranglehold for sure.
All right, so no. Oh, you're good, man. You're good, man.
So much water.
All right, so no stranglehold this turn.
No stranglehold.
And you got. I gave you your 4 for retrieve. No characters have died yet, so let's go ahead and bring up the turn. So now we're going to move the turn marker back over to Custodes. It is now the top of turn 3. Custodes' turn. All right, it's in the command phase. I'm going to gain a CP to put me up to 4. Would have really liked to retain at least 1. All the CP I've been spending. But it is a good feeling spending all these CP. That is definitely nice. All right, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. So I can stay in Rendax, but I cannot use the unmodified hit roll of 6. Man, I really, that's way more powerful than I expected it to be. I guess if you're rolling hot on 6s, that's pretty nice, but that is really good. So then what was the other stance? I can, each time a unit makes an attack against a vehicle or a monster, if I made a charge move, was charged, or performed a heroic intervention this turn, add 1 to the strengths characteristic of this attack. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm just going to stay in in Rendax, and I'm going to... All right, so the only thing I've done is I gained my CP. I was looking over my Rendax Martial Kata, so I can choose either to stay in it and use the stance that I didn't negate from last turn. So the one I got rid of was the auto wounds on 6s, which I didn't think was going to be very good, but ended up being pretty damn good. So I wish I would have kept that one. So I'm going to stay in Rendax. I'm going to use the other stance, which is basically if I charge, heroically intervene, or was charged, I get a +1 to my strength against vehicles and monsters. And then I am going to... There's a stratagem I'm going to play. So it's called Esteemed Amalgam. And basically, it allows me to change a single unit's traits,
All of them,
the shield host traits for this turn. So right now I'm getting, I get the reroll, the Salamander reroll and the 4-up against Invuln. I can change that to something else. So Dread Host is reroll charges. Oh, I think, and it ups my AP. I think that's the one I got to do. So who would I do it on though? Reroll charges, I think it's my Terminators because they're probably, so 6. I am 14 inches away, so that would be
8-inch charge.
an 8-inch charge with a reroll.
A CP reroll or like your reroll charge?
So what I'm thinking about doing is I can spend 1 CP for my shield host specific stratagem. It allows me to basically take 1 unit of mine and change their shield host traits to something to any other shield host trait. So the one I'm looking at is the Dread Host trait, and it has its 2 traits are anything with it. If I'm basically I up my AP value of my axes from 2 to 3, and then I can reroll charges. So that unit would be able, or whichever unit I so pick. But as I really want to get these guys in combat with this guy here, because I think I need everything I can do to get that big boy. So yeah, I'm going to spend 1 CP. So -1. Let's see if I retain it. Let me see. Give me a 5. Okay, let's try rolling the box. Hey, there we go. I got refunded that 1 CP, so I didn't spend anything. And I am playing Esteemed Amalgam. All right, so basically I take 1 unit. I'm going to choose my Terminators here. I'm going to change them over to Dread Host for this turn. So they don't have the 4-up invuln. They don't get the reroll.
What's
for their
their normal
unit.
invuln then? They have 5-up invuln?
No. I'm against mortal wounds. I'm sorry. I should have finished that sentence before I moved on to the next one. Yeah.
It's like 4-up invuln.
Well, they do have a 4-up invuln, but it's. I was thinking about mortal wounds. All right, so what's up, Will? Hey, man, you're good. You're good. All right, so we're gonna move over into. That's gonna be the end of my. Oh, wait a minute. What's the other strat? Martial Discretion. Command phase, after selecting a Kata stance to be active for your army, select 1 Adeptus Custodes unit from your army, then select 1 Kata stance that is not active for your army.
2 Lords of Skulls versus a bunch of Terminators.
Yeah.
I guess I have a disco still.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't see anything. I guess the real question is martial discretion. Would it allow me to use a stance that has already been used? I don't know, because like the way the martial kata, like it's got these rules and it says you cannot select a kata stance more than once. You must select a primary and use it first and so on. But I don't know if the stratagem supersedes that. Yeah, so use this stratagem in your command phase after selecting my kata stance, which I've done, to be active for my army. Select 1 unit from my army, then select 1 kata stance that is not active for your army. until the start of your next command phase. That unit benefits from that stance instead of the active one. Oh,
So you
I see.
can select one, but the way you select one is you can't select one that you previously selected, right?
Well, that's how you, when you normally are choosing your Kata stance, you cannot pick one that you've already selected.
Oh, so
But this stratagem allows you to basically say, okay, here's my Kata stance for my army. Now, I don't want this unit to use that Kata stance. I want him to use something else.
yeah,
But my question is, can I pick a Kata that has already been chosen? I don't know. Like, I would think you could, but I don't know. I'm going to play it that you can for now.
I would just the way it said. I feel like it would say pick any. If it says select one, I feel like you just do what you normally select one, right? I don't know.
I'm just gonna play it where I can't right now until I get clarification on it. So I'm not gonna spend anything on martial discretion. So I did spend the one. These guys are not the Emperor's Chosen right now. They are Dread Host for this turn. The Axemen. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the movement phase, and let's do some movement. Oh, I didn't do my primary, did I? I was sitting on 3.
And you had more, so 15.
Score update. So this is turn 3. Okay. There we go. All right, now let's continue. Oh, I didn't give myself my banners either. Yeah.
Oh, you should have.
Yeah, I should have 5 total on my banners, yeah. So score updates. What is banners? My second one? All right, there we go. Now we're square. All right, so those guys are there. Those guys are there. What are these guys going to do? Man, he's getting awfully close. Dang, what do I do with these characters here? You're trying to kill them. I'm trying to save them.
Definitely trying to kill them.
All right, so I think I'm just going to make a little fire base here, and we'll put him here, like so. So I can coax you over there. All right, then these guys got to come in, otherwise they die. So you did Rod here. You did Rod over there. So you need to do this one and that one.
Yep.
Who do I want to go after? I feel like... You know what? These guys are going to go try to take my objective, but I really can't get in. Well, you know what I could do? I could reinforce my dudes over here, sit right on that objective. Like this. If you want to come and get it, you're going to have... no, I don't like that at all. I think that's a waste. All right, I'm going to put these guys, because I want those Terminators to keep moving forward. We're going to be outside of 9 here. We're really going to make sure we go and try to smash this big boy here. All right, so I need to back them up too. About there. Okay, all right, that's going to conclude my movement.
Okay.
So now we are into shooting. All right, let's start with the Meltas, or my missiles, and see what I can get there. So the one single biker remaining, firing at the big boy in front of him. 2s, hits, needing 4s to wound, and he'll use this unit reroll here. So 1 wound.
Find a demon save. He saves it.
Nice. Shield Captain, he hits, and he'll use his reroll as well. Nope, he fails that. Dang it!
I was actually nervous about those Meltas again. So they're 3 plus D3 or something like that?
D3 plus 3.
Plus. Oh, okay.
So 4 minimum.
You said the opposite of what I said then.
Oh, I like to keep everyone
It's
confused.
Okay, so they're like the Dark Eldar Melter, right?
Yeah, they're getting in line with basically all the other, like the Plague Burst Crawlers, Entropy Cannons, or D3+3.
And then you don't get those nice half-range melter effect. With the plus
No.
D6.
They went from just being flat D6,
Yeah.
super swinging, to like just to being a little better, much better actually.
I've always
So
thought las cannons needed that.
they needed. I think everyone thought that they were going to get that treatment.
Yeah.
So it's so sad that they didn't. All right, so that was these two guys. Let's go ahead and see what I can plink off. So these Terminators that just landed are going to shoot into your big boy there. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6 shots. Hitting on 2s. And rerolling. Am I 6 inches from my shield captain? Oh, yeah, definitely. Rerolling 1s. And then now I need 5s to wound. These are. Oh, no. He's T8, isn't he?
T8.
6s to wound.
Other
These are strength 4, yeah. So nothing there.
Your reroll thing. Your salamander.
Yeah, but I got my grenade launcher
weapon.
still, and it's strength 5 instead of strength 4.
You sure you don't use the
D3 shots apiece. Okay, 6, 7, 8. And hitting on 2s. Rerolling those 1s. And then these are strength 5. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure they're strength 5. But I don't want to be lying to you. Yeah, strength 5, -3, 1 damage. All right, so 5s and 6s to wound. So we got 3, and I'll reroll 1 of those for the unit. So you got 4 at -3.
4, 5 ups.
1 apiece.
Save 2, so.
Okay. Other Terminator squad looks like that guy not within 12. Oh shoot. So I got 2 guys in rapid fire, 1 is not. So it'd be 2, 4, 5 shots. So they're axes hitting on 2s, and those are all hits. Wounding on 6s. Nothing there. All right, and then D3 shots apiece from their grenade launchers. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad. And hitting on 2s. Are they within 6 inches of that shield captain? I don't think so.
Oh, these guys? Yeah,
no.
no.
So
yeah,
missed 3.
I would say no way.
And then 5s. And I'll use their unit reroll. So 2 more, -3. And 1 apiece.
Take them both. Okay, taking 4.
Okay, then he's taking 4 total.
4 total.
Oh.
24 remaining.
Oh, jeez. Okay, these Sagittarium, I'm going to try to work on that big boy. So we got 9 shots. And I'm not close enough to Trajan. I didn't place him properly. Poop on me. All right, so 2s to hit. Oh. And then 5s to wound. Just 1 at -1.
You know, salamander reroll?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Just 1.
Right,
-1.
-1, 4 up. He's okay.
All right, these 2 Sagittarium. I got to keep trying to plink away at that guy. So it's going to be 6 shots. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Because they did not advance, and nor am I shooting the other profile. And then 5s to wound here. And they do get to reroll 1s because of Trajan. And then the unit will use its unit reroll. So you got 4 -1s.
4 up. Take all of them.
2 apiece.
All right, takes 8.
Woo! Those 2 I had all of the shots, and these 2 guys did more than the rest of the army.
12. So I'm taking 12 total.
Which is down to 16 remaining. Okay, that is going to be all of my shooting. So let's do some assault work. All right, let's start off with. Ooh, you can Overwatch.
Can't Overwatch.
You got a flamer.
1280s autocannons.
Oh, dang. I think I'm gonna do.
I'm not gonna Overwatch because I can't counter assault if I Overwatch. I only have 2 CP.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
So I'm not.
Well, I mean, it may,
Gets you all nervous, I guess.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna start with. Oh no, I'm gonna start with the Blade Champion because if I can get him into combat with you, he gives anyone else that charges the same target or anyone he's within engagement range a +1 to their charge.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think he's going to need a 9. But can you help me measure that?
So that's my base right there.
Is that a 9-inch charge?
I think you're.
Or is that a 10-inch charge?
Oh, yeah, I think it's a 9.
A 9? Okay. All right, here we go. I need a 9. A 7 won't do it. Okay, so then let's do these guys. They have the reroll this turn. So they need an 8. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go.
They want it.
Oh, thank goodness. I was like, don't fail, everybody. All right, so we know that they're good there. So we'll go right here. Okay, then we'll do the single bike. And he goes
Oh my
8.
god, 3? Was that a 6 or a 1?
That's a 6.
Oh, I thought
The skull is a 1.
I was like 3. I was like, I don't know if it makes it.
So he'll go right here with his 2 wounds. The shield captain goes next. He goes 8. So he'll go right next to him, right there. Take his 3 wounds with him. The
And 9 with the.
yeah, I'm trying to decide if I even want them to go because I don't know if I want to leave the objective marker. Actually, I don't think. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna fingers cross. See if see what we can do here. How many CP do I have left? 3.
You have 3.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be the last charge there. All right, so I'm going to start with the Terminators. So they'll pile in. And I'm going to spend some CP here. I still have my Rendax going, but I don't have the, Emperor's Chosen. Now I am on Dreadhost. So I need to find Dreadhost. As far as strats go, I'm going to spend 1 CP for Slayers of Nightmares. So basically I get a +1 to wound if you're tougher than me.
Okay. Spitting stratagem.
Yep. So I will be strength 6 before my axes kick in. So that kicks me up to strength 9. So I'll be wounding you on...
yeah, you're strength 6?
Normally I'm strength 5, but because of my Rendax, my stance that I'm still in, it bumps my strength against monsters and vehicles by 1 during melee.
So you're strength.
So I become strength 6, and then the axe gives +3 to your strength.
Oh.
So it goes to a 9.
So you're winning on 2.
I'm winning on 2s.
Jeez. All right.
So we got 4, 8, 12 attacks. I don't think there's any other strats I need to pop, but we're gonna give it a go. All right, here we go. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of the shield captain right next to him. These are all hits. Those are all hits. And then 2s again.
Oh my god. That
Wow.
was...
Wow. All right, the unit will re-roll 1 of those. All right.
All right.
So you got 8 at -3. 2 damage apiece.
Damage apiece. So I need to make one of these to survive. 5 up. All right. He will have 4 wounds remaining.
Okay.
And I'm definitely going to interrupt.
All right. He has 4 wounds remaining. All right, so you're going to spend your last 2.
Last 2.
And you are doing what is called counteroffensive, I believe it's called. Yep.
So, did you give this guy a relic to give him a 3-pin one?
No, he has the relic that gives him a 3-up nimble. He just has a 4-up, but he has a 5-up feeling pain, and he's -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. He's probably more likely to kill me right now, isn't he? Versus these guys?
Yeah, he has 6 attacks, and he's going to be wounding you on... So he's strength 5, 6, 7, 8. So he'll be wounding you on 3s.
It's kind of, you put me at my... So, normally...
And this is where it gets ugly.
Yeah. So, in my bottom bracket, from 1 to 6, I have 8 attacks base, which would be 9. With slicing, that'd be 27 attacks. But they're only strength 5, though, instead of like strength 10.
Oh my gosh. All right. Are you divvying them up?
I want to kill both of those guys.
The bikes?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll put... Let's see my dice here. So, there's So the bike only has 2 wounds taken, so he needs to take 3
more for him to
dice.
die. Correct.
All right, let me get my more dice here. I'll put 9 into this guy,
Mhm.
and then I'll put 18 into this guy. If I had Demon Forge right now, this would be.
All right. And what's his strength? Something stupid. 16.
No, it's only strength. It's only strength 5 right now.
Oh, it's only strength
So
5.
I'm strength 5. If I were to do smashing attacks, it would be.
Oh, it's strength 16 then.
It'd be strength 10, double strength. So,
I-
so I start at strength 10, then I go 8, then I go 5.
Oh, your strength goes down, but your
strength
attacks go out the roof.
Yes, I gain attacks and
Okay.
lose a little bit of movement. Not doing anything. All right, so these are going into your guy right here. So there should be 9, both of them. So these are still 3s, and since you're T6,
Correct.
so it'll be 3s and 5s.
3s and 5s. Oh, look at those 2s.
Man,
Holy crap bag.
I need my Demon Forge. I need it. All right, not a single one.
Oh no.
Real pathetic
Oh.
Lord of Skulls, but he'll redeem himself.
He's just a Lord of Skull.
He's just.
Singular.
I'm hoping that.
The one skull is the shield captain.
No, I'm hoping when this book comes out, I hope they get like ignores inbound if I smash or something
Oh,
like that.
that would
Then it'd be
pretty
like,
potent.
yeah.
You get the Tau railgun in close combat.
Well, I want them to have like the Nightbringer.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, so these are 3s and 5s.
3s and 5s.
Need this guy. Yeah, this guy wants to kill your lord here.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see those 5s. I see some 5s and 6s in there.
Not a lot though. This
A lot of
5.
6s.
5.
5 6s.
5 at -2 D3 damage.
5 at -2 D3 damage. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, so I
Hopefully
need
it
4
hurts.
ups. 4 ups. Emperor protects. 2. I got 2 CP. All right, let's just let it roll.
So both these need to be 5-ups to kill
And
you.
I still have 5. I still have 5 up. Feel no pain.
All right, well they're both 5-ups. So
You got a -1 to hit. I didn't even look at that with your roll. That's okay. How much did you do?
I did 6.
6. Okay.
Rolled
3
5 and 6.
I need a couple 5s. All right, I took 3.
Lord.
Nice job, boys.
I should have just smashed. It would have been just 6 flat.
Splat.
But I was like, 4 Binbon made it not worth it.
All right, here we go. Let's do the shield captain. 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. All hit. And he is now, let's see, normally he's strength 5. He goes to strength 6 because of Rendax. And he gets +2 from the spear. So that puts him at 8. And then I have a +1 to wound since I was charged. So I'm going to need 3s to wound.
Okay.
All right, and then I will hit the unit reroll. So you got 4 -3s.
4, -3, so 5-ups.
2 damage apiece.
All right, dies. This would be super nice if he just exploded.
Please don't blow up.
It's D6.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, then 3 inches. I gotta go. I'm just gonna go like so. Get some protection, and then this guy didn't activate at all, so he can go right here.
Grab the objective.
Grab that objective.
That hurts. So hoping he would live so I could.
I can't believe those 2 guys lived through all that.
Oh my god! Yeah, I know. I needed to kill at least one. Well, I needed to kill.
I thought for sure just a single biker was just dead.
Yes, I know.
I got lucky. Emperor protects. Okay.
Protect.
That's all the combat, right?
Yep. I got
So let's
0 on
bring
primary. That hurts.
let's bring up the big board. All right, so I'm gonna get Stranglehold this turn.
You get Stranglehold.
All right, so score. Okay, and then it's gonna move the arrow over to the Iron Warriors.
All right. What are my choices here?
You got a CP, so you're at 1.
So there's 2 left. So what kind of profile do these guys have? They like Thunderhammers or like a Power Fist?
The axes? No. The axes are just +3 strength, -2, 2 damage.
-2.
These are plus 2 strength, neg 3, 2 damage.
Cultists over there will advance. All right, so they will
You're in a movement phase.
go. So with
You said you got 0 on primary this turn?
well, I only control 1.
Oh, you only got the 1. That's right.
So these cultists are just gonna hop to this other side here.
Yes, Schmeebs, I forgot. Like always.
So I'll take your banner down.
No!
This little,
Luckily, Schmeebs, it did not kill my commander.
no. All right, psychic phase.
Psychic phase.
We'll do cursed earth. I mean, that doesn't go off.
Okay.
And then infernal power doesn't go off either.
Oh my gosh!
All
Preston!
right.
Preston! He spent all his energy running across the battlefield. He was like,
It's hurting.
all right, so we're out of the psychic. That was the fastest psychic phase.
Failed both of them. All right. Well, I guess I'll. So this guy will shoot his flamer into the biker that's right in front of him. Hopefully this will just be enough to kill him.
Okay.
All right, that's 5. That's pretty good. Strength 6 to 6.
4 to win.
4 to win. All right, you got 3.
AP?
Neg 2 damage.
So 4 ups. Oof, that definitely kills him.
All right. So there's a chance I kill. All right. So the Lord of Skulls. Do I just try and snipe that guy? He has 5 wounds.
He has 7, I
So
believe.
he has 7 wounds.
Yeah, everybody got more wounds.
They really hate snipers in this game.
Yeah.
That's like, oh my god.
Yeah, he has 7 wounds.
7 wounds. I mean, I plan to charge that guy or the squad in front. That put me kind of far away from these guys. Yeah, let's put everything into him.
Into my my blade champion.
Yeah, I want to get me some.
Ooh, I might have to bust out my relic. Let's see, how is it worded?
Oh, that's the 3-up inbon.
Yeah, it looks like it's that time.
Wow.
Oh, he actually has 8 wounds because the relic gives him a +1.
Jeez.
So once per battle before making a saving throw. Okay, that's what I needed to know. All right.
All right. So, no re-rolls because I guess get Dean and Forge from my last CP. That you're just gonna turn it off, and I'd rather CP re-roll the charge if I fail it. All right. Yeah, everything's
Counterspell. That's what we've learned today.
everything's gonna go into him.
Okay.
So it'll be
3s?
12 hitting on 3s, exploding 6s from the Warlord.
Okay.
All right. Bad. So 3 explosions.
Nice.
And then strength 8, so it's going to be 3s.
3s again.
All right.
Oof.
It's also a flamer, so it's going to be 7. Assuming you're activating your 3-up.
Yeah, I'm going to bust it out, so he'll have a 3-up invuln. And how long does that last? Where did it go? It lasts until the end of the phase. Okay. All right, so 3-up, and I have 7 of them, right?
7. Yep.
7. All right, 7 3-ups. And how much damage?
2 damage apiece.
Okay, so that's 6 damage there. Yeah, it's just 6 damage. Okay, took 6.
Flamer. 36 here. 3.
Uh-oh.
Strength 10, so 2.
2s.
Yeah, 2s. All right, you got 3 more.
Come on, 3-ups. Emperor protects. Oh, he dead.
Yes.
Blade
I like
champion.
the Lord of Skulls can barely kill like a.
I know he's 110. He's at 110 points.
Really?
He's getting ready to go up to like 120 or 130.
That seems absurd.
He's stupid cheap.
He has 9. Well, he has 8 wounds.
Well, he has 7.
7.
The relic gives him 8. He's pretty nasty in close combat.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has a bunch of different profiles he can use. I was really hoping to get him in against your characters, but that didn't work out.
All right. I think I can.
Is that all the shooting?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's done with the shooting.
All right, so I'm going to Tanglefoot somebody.
Ooh,
And it's
yeah.
going to be your Lord of Skulls, as long as I can do it on Titanic models. So I need to look that up. Because Tanglefoot is now, I can't use it like I used to, where I could do it in your movement phase and the charge phase. It's either or. I can either use it in one or the other now. So Tanglefoot uses stratagem at the start of your opponent's movement phase or charge phase. Select an enemy unit, excluding units that can fly. Okay, so he is eligible, and it's got to be within 12 inches of an infantry, which you are.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm
They're
going
going to charge, so it has to be.
Yeah, for real. All right, I'm going to spend the 1 CP, and I'm down to 1, and your charge is reduced by 4.
Okay. All right, so the disco will charge first. He can get to your lord in 6. I don't want to get those turns. Do you have a way of like heroically
1 CP.
1 CP?
Yep. Fraternity of Heroes.
So I might as well charge them. Is what you're saying? All right, I'll just multi-charge them because I don't want to increase my charge. Because I was like, maybe with an extra inch I can get like further away, so I need like a 7. But I'd rather just guarantee make the charge. All right. So,
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a new round, isn't it? Oh, because you went first, right?
You went first.
I went first. Oh, so I already refunded this round, I think, right? Because I just did one last turn on my turn. So yeah,
You failed.
I failed all but one, and it was last turn I got it.
Okay.
But thank you for reminding me.
All right. So I need a 6. All right, he got it with a 7. So.
Isn't that an 8? That's a 6 and a 2, right?
That is an 8. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you good.
He's just going to be not going to base you. All right.
Yeah, I got the free esteemed amalgam.
All right. So lower scores might make a charge there. Is it impossible now?
I don't think it's impossible. It's
like-
going to be a long one.
You said it's
though.
+4.
+4.
So the 7.
So you
It's like
need
11. Might as well try it.
Yeah, give it a go.
But
Get them box cars. Let's see them box cars. Come on. Double 6s. Double 6s.
No, I don't mind that though. All right, so I can either. So what I'm gonna do is with these guys, I'm gonna pile. I'm gonna pile in, but and get out of range of these guys, like that, and then sit on the objective. So you have 1 CP left. Oh my god, that stratagem to deny me is so freaking good. That's literally Demon Forge is literally the only that makes this list work.
The rerolls.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's like, I hear you. I hear you.
I need Demon Forge.
He's -1 to hit.
He's
Anyways.
I got a +1 to hit,
So we're even.
but I
Net
don't-
0.
Then I don't get my exploding 6s though.
On 5s.
Yeah. Did I make you spend your last CP so I can Demon Forge? I guess you have the choice to either transhuman them or Demon Forge.
What's the strength of his attacks?
He is going to be strength 8 at strength 8, 7, and I think 5.
Oof. Okay, so if you're
And then
winning on
another.
3s.
So yeah, I'm gonna pay. I'll pay it.
So you're gonna Demon Forge?
I'm gonna Demon Forge for my last CP.
All right, 1 CP
So
from.
I'm assuming you're gonna do something.
Do I have everything set up right? You're doing Demon Forge. All right, and that's reroll hits and wounds. All failed hit and wound. That's brutally good.
It's good.
That is super good. Let's see. And how many total attacks am I looking at coming in here?
There will be 5 from the mount, from the rider, another 5 from the mount, and then another 2 little chainsword equivalents, and then it's another.
And all of them are multi-damage.
They're all 2 damage.
Every single
Oh, except for
swing.
the little chainswords ones. Well,
Except for
then there's some D3 damage in there too. So there'll be 6 attacks that are D3 damage.
I see.
Then there'll be 5 attacks that are 2 damage, and then there'll be 2 little chainswords.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shut. Let's see. Do I make it
Force to wound or
force to wound or shut off your rerolls? I think shutting off your you're hitting on 2s.
min on 2s with my +1 to hit.
I think I'm gonna do force to wound. No, I'm gonna shut off your rerolls. So
Yeah, the
-1
rerolls.
CP, and I'm going to do the Emperor's.
Turning off the rerolls is probably better because I'm rerolling failed wounds.
Yeah, exactly. So you make me make more saves. And,
Yeah.
All right, we're both down to
All right.
no CP.
So these are hitting on 2s, exploding 6s from Death False Emperor since I have a +1 to hit.
Okay.
Of course, no 6s. All right, so these are strength 8.
Fours to win.
Doesn't matter. 4s for like everything. All right, you got 3 at -2, 2 damage.
3 at -2. All right, 4 ups. 2 saves. 1 goes through. 2 5-ups. He saves 1. He takes 1.
He has 2 remaining.
Yes.
All right, 2 more These are the mount, 5 attacks, at strength 7, -2 D3 damage.
Okay.
Oh my. Alright. And then
Fours.
Alright, 2 at -2, D3 damage apiece.
Ooh.
You're out
Okay.
of CP.
Not out of CP.
D3 damage. Give me
D3 damage.
Just
I was looking for
let-
it. I was
let
like,
it
come on.
die. Alright, 2.
5 ups.
Alright.
It's a fail. Come on, in the box, Chuck. There's a save.
Alright. The Omega attack that's most likely to kill you. This is going to be strength 8, -4, D3 damage. Hits.
4's the wound.
4's to wound. Oh my god.
Yes!
Oh my.
He lives!
No, I got 2 more.
No, no!
Got 2
He
little
might not
These are
live!
not very good. These will be hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s.
Okay.
No AP.
Oh, thank goodness.
All
Oh,
right.
thank goodness.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the Emperor protects. Okay. And so because you moved away from my Terminators, they can't activate, correct?
Yeah.
Because they're not in range of anything?
Yep. Oh,
Okay. Here we go. 6 attacks from the Shield Captain, hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Did I pay for that? Tip of the spear. Let me look at his points cost. No, I did not. He's at 175. Okay, so he does not re-roll. So that's that. That's a miss. These are all hits. So he's going to be hitting at strength 7, and he
I'm
is.
T6.
Oh, so
T6.
3s, and I get a +1 to wound. And let me make sure that spear does that if I get charged. I need to double check that. I think it might only be when I charge. Each time the bearer makes a melee attack with this weapon, if it made a charge move or performed a heroic intervention. Okay, so I did not get the +1.
Okay, so the chance I live. So you're only wounded on 3s?
Well, hold on one second. I need to look at my stance. So I have a +1 strength right now. So I actually go to, it's still going to be 3s. Because it's not going to double you.
Yeah.
3s to wound. And I'll use the unit reroll for one of those. So you got 4 -3s.
4, -3, 5 up. Save 2.
2 damage apiece.
Okay. You will have 8 remaining.
Good job, Shield Captain. Way to stay alive. Be alive, bud. Way to be alive.
Alright, I can't believe he... I didn't get 1 Death of False Emperor proc either.
I know, that's crazy. So crazy. I like fully expected him to be dead. I can't believe he's alive. All right. Kata lasts till your next command phase. Yeah.
I took more damage than you did. You only had 3 wounds.
I know. You needed to do 3 to me. I thought for sure you were going to charge me. I just die. So, like, that's all that was going to happen. But you did get, was it 3 points for assassin or is it 2 points per character?
That's 3 points.
3 points? Right? It's 3, isn't it?
Yeah, I think because it's the 4 points for a
The Warlord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can get, because with 3 characters on a normal battalion, you can get 10.
All right, so your Assassinate is your 3rd one. 1, 2, 3. Makes me super sad that I didn't get my Blade Champion to do anything. I gave you your Retrieve already, and you're not going to get Stranglehold, right?
No,
you got 1.
I have 3.
You got 2.
You have
and
3.
I got 3, yeah. All right, so no Stranglehold there. All right, so let's see here. Let's go to the turn update. We're going to move the arrow back over to the Custodes. This is the top of 4. And it is now the command phase. I'm going to gain a CP. And let's see, is there any shenanigans that needs to happen? So first thing I got to do is figure out what stance. So now I have to get out of Salvis. I got to go to Rendak.
You get 10
I'm sorry,
primaries
not
right now?
Oh yeah, let's look at
Yeah.
that.
Did you get-
So yeah, because I'm sitting on
3, but
yeah, and
no.
you got so primary. This is turn 4, so I get 10 points there. Oh, and banners. I got 2 banners. That's my second one. Okay, there's all of that. Now, what do I need to do here? What do I need to do? I got to kill this big boy right here. He's worth so many points. How far is he from my Terminators? He is 12 and a half. All right, so do I spend... So what's really cool now is I have a stratagem. If I have a unit that flies, I can fall back and charge.
Oh, your biker?
Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, I can fall back and shoot is what I can do. So, do I want to get out of combat and just try to shoot that guy to death? So I really need... I got to work this big boy here. I don't know how I'm going to kill him with what I have. Trajan, Let's see what your medal is. You chased a Harridan around last time for like 2 or 3 turns trying to kill that big bird. Couldn't do it. Do I want to? Okay. Well, first of all, I got to pick my kata. So I'm now in Salvis. I have to pick either 4 inches to my range for ranged weapons or double shoot with auric weapons. I am gonna double shoot with auric weapons just because like everything's so close now, and these guys have auric. All the Terminators have auric, so I can hopefully do some work there. So that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to do the second stance number 2 for Salvis, which is if this unit is an infantry. And infantry unit, it does not advance in your movement phase in the following shooting phase if it is not within engagement range of any enemy units. Models in this unit can shoot twice with auric weapons. So that's what I'm going to be using. Do I want to spend the CP to put my guys back into Dread Host to reroll charges? I need that CP to get the +1 to wound, really. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any more CP in the command phase, or any CP in the command phase, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to the movement phase. Oh. Flight Captain. All right, so let's do some movement. All right, that's all of my movement. So let's do some shooting. Trajan needs to kill a Lord of Skulls. Well, we're going to try to find out. We're about to learn. Okay, let's do some shooting. Let's start with these 3 guys are going to shoot their pistols into your Lord of Skulls. So they can shoot twice because they have auric weapons. So it's pistol 2, so I'm just going to dump all my shots into it. So you cool if I fast roll it?
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be 4 shots apiece. All right. Okay, I'm shooting through the woods. So hitting on 3s.
It's Titanic, or 28 wounds.
Oh, that's right. Right. So hitting on 2s. 1s are no good. And these are only strength 4, so I need 6s to wound here. And I'll use the unit reroll on one of them, so just 2.
18.
I believe it's 1, but let me double check that.
Roll a 5, so inbound no matter what.
Oh, you're good, no matter what.
What was the damage?
2 damage apiece.
2 damage, alright. 2 taken.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's a cultist over here.
Oh, I must have flung him somehow.
This guy? One of this guy's
Yeah.
unit? Okay, so that's that squad. Let's do the Sagittarium shooting into him. See the 6 shots from the Cavaliers first, then I'll do the Disintegrator Beam. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, and now I need 5s to wound. And I'll use the unit oh no, I'm going to save it for the Disintegrator Beam. So you got 3 neg 1s.
4 ups. Take 2.
2 apiece.
Alright, 6 damage.
2 Disintegrator Beams hitting on 3s. Reroll the 1 for Trajan's Aura. Still misses. And then I need 5s. And I'll use the unit's reroll to try to get that 5. There we go. Neg 3.
5 up in 1.
3 flat.
Damage. 9 taken so far.
All right. Trajan will dump his 2 shots into him. Both hit. 5s to wound. He rerolls this for. Oh, no, he does not reroll first. So I'll use the unit reroll on one of those. So 1 more.
AP.
It's an AP neg 1.
Neg 1.
That's 2 damage.
Alright. He's taking 11.
I'll leave him with 19.
No, sorry. 7.
The 17 left.
17 remaining.
Bannerman will double tap into him as well. Or he gets, because he has an auric weapon, it'll actually be 4 shots. So hitting on 2s and wounding on 5s. No, 6s. These are strength 4. Rerolling 1s for Trajan, and I'll use the unit reroll. Ooh, look at that! 2 neg 1s.
4 up.
2 damage.
Take 1, save 1, so 15 remaining.
Okay, let's see what we can do over here. These 3 Terminators are going to dump everything here.
Okay.
And everyone is within rapid fire range. All right, so I'll fast roll their spear or their axes, so it's going to be 4 shots apiece instead of 2 at this range. 3 guys. And I'm not within 6, I don't think, of that shield captain. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I don't. So you know what? I didn't use the auric on the Sagittarum because I don't know if they're going to get it, and I don't think they're going to get it. So that's why I didn't roll extra dice for these guys. I just did their regular attacks because like these guys and the Terminators, because their weapons are considered auric for what I'm using in my stance right now, they can double shoot.
Yeah.
If these guys get to double shoot, I will be super happy, but I don't think they're going to get it.
Oh.
Because they already shoot 3 shots apiece, so there'd be 6 shots per guy plus 2 disintegrator beams is ridiculous. But we'll see. All right, these are the Terminators into your Lord Disco.
Disco.
Hitting on 2s. And then toughness 6, right? Or 7?
T6.
So 5. So well, these are strength 4 in the box. And I will use the unit reroll for one of these. So reroll that. So you got 4 -1s.
3 of them. Takes 1 of them.
2 damage. And then the 3d3 shots from the grenade launchers. So 2, 4, 5. And hitting on 2s. And wounding on 5s. Nothing. Oh, unit reroll. Oh no, I use it on the other one. Already use it. All right, so that's them. The other Terminator is going to fire at him now. So basically same thing. So it's going to be 4 shots for the spears, 2s, and then 5s. So 2 at -1.
Is it the disco still?
Yes.
Okay. -1, 3 up. He's okay.
All right, and the 3d3 shots. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 2s. And then 5s. And I'll use the reroll. So just 3 at -3.
-3. 5 up. Save 1.
So 2 damage, 1 apiece.
1 apiece?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The other shot, the spear or the axe does 2. The grenade launcher does. There is a relic grenade launcher that's strength 10, D3 plus 3.
Can you give it to sergeants?
It's got to be a shield captain.
Okay.
I wish you could give it to sergeant. That would be amazing. Okay, so that's going to be all of their shooting over there. How many wounds does the Disco have left?
Disco has 4 remaining.
And he has 15?
15 remaining, yeah.
Sagittarum shooting here. 'Cause I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're outside of 15. Is it to the hull?
That's any point on the model.
Any point of the model? Oh, so I can touch your axe then?
Yep.
Okay.
It's on a base.
All right, so everything from these 3 into the Lord of Skulls. So let's do the 9 shots here. I'm hitting on 3s because I'm going to be firing both profiles. Oof, woof, woof. 4 hits. 5s to wound. Just 1, -1.
4 up. He's okay.
3 disintegrator shots. Those are all hits. I need 5s. Come on, Emperor. And I'll use the unit reroll for that one. So you got 2 -3s.
5 up. Takes 1, saves 1.
3 flat.
12 wounds remaining.
Oh boy. Okay. That's all of my shooting. So let's do some charges. Let's start. You have no CP. Okay.
No.
So unit Terminators over there into your Disco.
Not double 1. Yeah, they're in.
6. All right. Let's do this number here. 6 puts him right there. Okay, these Terminators going into big boy there.
Would you measure already?
I haven't measured yet. I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 9 should do it though.
9, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then Trajan will go into him. 6. Right there. Okay, I think that's going to be it. All right, so since you can't interrupt, let's do Trajan. Let's see what big boy Trajan can do here. Let me look at his new stat line. 6 attacks. Did he have a Misericordia? He sure does. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purple die will be the Misericordia. Black and gold will be his axe. Hitting on 2s. And he rerolls all failed for himself. So those are all hits. And he's hitting at strength 10.
The 3s?
3s to wound. And this definitely doesn't wound. I will use his unit reroll for one of those. All right, so you got 5 at neg 3.
Neg 3. 5 ups. And these are 3 damage apiece.
Yes, sir.
I have a chance to survive. I saved 2, so he takes 9, which gives him 3 remaining.
All right, Terminators. They are going to be hitting at strength 8, so I'll be wounding you on 4s. I gotta kill him. So I'm gonna use my last CP to get the +1 to wound because you're tougher than me. Yep. So I spend a CP. Do I retain it? Hey, look at that. I gain it back to 1. And I am playing Slayers of Nightmares. Okay, all right, so I got 12 attacks coming in. All right. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because Trajan. These are all hits. 1 miss. And then wounding on 3s now. And re-rolling 1s because of Trajan. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of 1s. And then there's no, the rest of her. Okay, so you got 3, 6, 9 neg 2s.
All right. 5 up.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh my god.
Pretty good roll.
He did alright, but
2 damage apiece.
yeah, he dies. Does he explode?
Don't blow up!
I need
Oh,
this
don't blow up!
really badly.
Oh!
Implodes.
Wait, put him back there real quick, because I need to see how far he is from my deployment zone. Because my deployment zone's 10 inches, so is he over 16? Yeah, okay. That's what I needed to fulfill my Auric Mortalis. Okay, then Trajan will pile in 3 inches, or consolidate, I'm sorry. These guys haven't activated, so they're going to go right. Oh, no, they did. He can't go. These guys go. They're going to move into your, because I didn't move Trajan after he got done fighting. So, all right, then I got the Terminators over there. 8, 12. 2s on your Lord Disco. Those are all hits. And then strength 7 to my strength 7 to your toughness 6. 3s to wound here. 1s and 2s are no good. All right, so you got 3, 6, 7 at neg 3.
5 ups. Yeah, he's done. I think that's pretty much game. This leaves my cultists around.
That's true. You got your master of possession.
The only thing I can maybe do is try and plink a wound off that guy. But that's,
oh yeah, to get another assassinate.
But you already tied those guys up, so it's even.
Yeah, it'd be pretty tough. These guys move up, get some shots.
24 inches is.
Oh, you definitely can make it if you just walk.
Well, I guess I could get 1, but you have a 2 up armor save. Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s, yeah.
And I don't think it's. That's the. Yeah, I think that's.
All right, you want to just total it up?
Yeah, I really can't do anything. Yeah, there's no way to kill another character unless I can. I guess if this guy runs over here and just says this is the only guy you can see.
That's true. You can try to get a smite off.
All right, I guess I'll just do that.
You want to do that? All right, let's total it up real quick here.
I'll just try and smite real fast.
All right, so let me bring up the big board. So I'll get my Stranglehold. And I'm going to get my 15 for the Auric Mortalis because you're outside of 6 inches of my deployment zone. I killed you in close combat, and he died. Oh, yeah, he did kill a unit. Right? He was the one who killed the sisters, right?
Nope, he didn't kill anything. Actually, he might have killed the bike. No, the bike squad didn't. I didn't kill anything in shooting phase.
Oh, it was the green one who shot over here.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
I'm trying to think if I killed a biker because I shot.
Because the bikers,
These ones lived, and these ones died from the other squad.
these guys died from the other ones.
Yeah, the other squads didn't kill a single unit.
So the silver one didn't kill a single unit. The green one did.
Yeah, the green one killed 2 units.
Oh, no. He killed the blade champion.
Oh, yep, he did kill the blade champion.
He killed the blade champion.
Yeah.
So that's the one unit he did kill. So I have -2. So I should only get 13 points for that because I got 5 for killing him, 5 for killing him in close combat.
Then,
Oh no! I give me 10. Oh, and then 5 more for him being outside of 6 of my deployment, and -2 because he killed a unit. Thank you for reminding. So I should be at 66.
sounds
Oh,
right.
dang it! I went
Went too.
over too many. 66. Okay, all right. So now we're going to move the turn marker over. Iron Warriors. Gain a CP.
All right, so let's advance this guy. So he's gonna hop over here. Can only see that guy. Then he'll just smite to try and finish him off.
And you're sitting on 2 objective markers.
Yeah. I think what I should have done is not Demon Forge and waste my own CP. I should have just kept all my CP for counter assault.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like looking at him like, because I thought I could like burn through your CP faster than mine, but the fact is we're only trading CP.
Yeah.
And you're
And I'm
refunds.
getting the chance to refund. Yeah.
All right, let's go for the smite here.
Oh, you got a psychic phase. All right, let's do it. Smite him.
See if I can just smoke this guy. Double ones. All right, I guess I'll use my 1 CP. I need a better smite than that. All right, got the actual smite off. All right, let's see if you can roll.
How much damage?
Need like at least. All right, let's see if you can survive the
4 up. Oh no!
All right, that's.
He did.
Oh. Yeah, no, I think I need a codex because this was absurd. Well, like every champion, it's like I charged you and I took more damage.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, looking at it, I think the one thing that they did with Custodes is they made the characters basically into superheroes. Like all of them are ridiculous. They're like, honestly, the problem with, I was talking with Derek, the thing we're running into now is that we don't have enough HQ slots. It's like we want more HQs. Because like that's what, so before it was we're trying to get rid of bare minimum.
I think your stratagems are really good.
Oh, they're much better.
If I would have remembered Tanglefoot, could you use Tanglefoot on Titanics back in?
Yeah.
Like, you could.
Anything that didn't have fly.
Yeah, I think I would have backed off my Lord of Skulls knowing that it's like almost impossible to get a charge.
I was trying to bait you to me to like get you to come toward me because I
thought about going that way with him.
Oh yeah,
I was
coming
like,
over here. I was worried you were going to go this way instead of this way.
Yeah, I thought about like putting him over there, but the fact is my shooting's not crazy good with your cover. I feel like once you have a 3-up armor, it cuts it down quite a bit.
I was pretty impressed with the banner. I have to say,
the banners.
It works very well this game. Now I know there's a lot of stuff out there that ignores cover saves, so like he becomes basically useless against those armies. But
yeah, if I got Legion, I feel like if I got my Legion trait if I got it on everything, that would actually make my army decent against the cover. Yeah, because like
sure.
I played against Jordan's Sacrosants, and if they were like in cover, ignoring, reducing my AP to 1, I was like, oh god, I can't literally
can't
kill
even hurt
anything.
them. Yeah. All right, y'all hold on for just a second. We're going to cut for a quick break to do a quick debrief, and then we'll call it an evening. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking around. Preston, that was a pretty crazy one. Honestly, I did not see it going this way at all.
I didn't see it. In truth, I thought my Hades autocannons would do work. That's what I thought the whole time. And then when you set up on the left side, I took it the right. I was like, okay, he can probably kill maybe 1 or 2 defilers, and then 1 will get into combat, and then he'll do work because it's got a good profile for killing your bikers. But
well, especially after my first turn of shooting, because
the first turn of shooting was
you did a bunch of saves. I still wounded the 1 pretty good, but you're able to boost their wounds back up.
Got back 4, so I only ultimately in the end took like 6 from like what.
6 melta shot, 6 missiles, basically.
Well, the captain, right?
He didn't shoot because I placed him poorly. I put him. I was trying to be hiding.
That are hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s with the salamander re-roll.
Well, and if I have my captain nearby or Trajan, I'm gonna reroll the ones anyways.
Yeah. No, your turn one, you definitely whiff and then immediately unwhiff.
Yeah. The second turn was way different.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, I lost all 3 defilers.
I didn't think I was gonna be able to get rid of 2 of them, let alone 3 of them. Like that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, because you pretty much took the whole left side out. I mean, other than the disco, I should have probably had him a little bit further back, but my plan was, all right, if I have disco and the one cultist on the objective, I'll contest that objective / hold it. But I should have just backed off because you don't have OBSEC with you.
Yeah, that's definitely a downside to the bikes now. Like
definitely give you a longer charge for it. But yeah, no, I think everything went pretty well. Truthfully, the countering Demon Force, I thought I could out CP you, and then because you were always turn off rerolls, wound on 4-ups. I'm like, all right, you're burning 2 for my 1.
Right.
But I should have just been sitting. I don't have any refunds, so I'm like, did you still have what? Did you have 1 or 2 CP at the end of the game?
I had 1 at the very end. Well, I mean, I went down to 0. I had just gotten it back, but definitely the army pre-codex was super CP hungry, and the strats we wanted to use were all 2 CP or 3 CP. So you were very limited, and then on top of that, you're burning a bunch pre-game on your dreadnoughts because it was all about the dreadnoughts, right? Yeah. So I don't know, it's super interesting. Starting the game with 11 today was completely crazy. It's the most I've ever started with, I think, ever.
You took an extra warlord trade, I'm assuming?
So I spent 2 pre-game, but Trajan gives you 1 for being the warlord. So I really only spent 1 to start the game, and giving my shield captain on bike 2 warlord traits, which is pretty cool because like I was saying, they basically have tooled it where your characters are just stupid beat sticks. Yeah. Like the Blade Champion, all of them can just do some work. The sad part is the regular shield captain now is pretty much the guy that's the odd man out. And I even want to try out the Sisters of Silence special character, Alea, or whatever her name is. She looks kind of interesting, but she takes up a slot. It's I'd rather have these other characters. So it's a good problem to have. And I was talking to the guys earlier, and I was saying when the Blade Champion got previewed, I was like, please be an HQ, and now he's HQ. I'm like, wish he was an elite.
My elites. Yeah, initially I was like, oh, I need to kill these bikers, and I killed 1 in the shooting phase.
1 in the shooting phase in that turn. Yeah, it was funny because as bad as I did in my shooting, you did pretty much the same in yours in your first turn.
Well, yeah, the cover just because the fact that I have 2 AP on all of my guns, it definitely hurts me.
Yeah, for sure.
I think until Legion traits are literally everything, it's gonna 2 AP with cover is gonna not be very good.
Yeah.
But
well, everybody, thank you so much for showing up and viewing. Much appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your support. It's been awesome. Again, if you haven't followed on Twitch, please do so, and also subscribe on YouTube. We'll be putting the report up as soon as possible, but otherwise, we will catch you all next Wednesday. Preston?
Gene Stealers I'm going to try and bring out by next Wednesday.
Yeah!
They will not be barely battle ready. They'll be barely built.
Barely built, all right. Awesome. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Have a good evening. Take it easy.